Welcome everyone, this is TorNis and I am happy to present you the exclusive preview for the King Arthur Legion 9 standalone expansion for the game, King Arthur Night Tale, and I am super excited to be a part of the small selection of creators who were chosen to have that access here. So as you can see on the screen, it's the 009 version, so it's definitely like the preview type of version, anything like that. So yeah, I would like to talk about specifics of what is going to be in this preview build. It's not going to be that long, and but we still can see a lot of already important details for us, and most importantly, there's going to be things to analyze. You know, the math, strategy, tactics nerds are probably would like to specifically refer to the part of the video where I will show all the talents that are available right now and what's not. So yeah, let me just describe quickly what does this build offers. I have some notes here. So the build got a cinematic intro, which you can see in YouTube, and it's been revealed quite a while. Feature complete versions of the first and second missions of the game. So the game is standalone expansion. You probably noticed that it's not DLC on Steam, and yeah, it's kind of like old school, you know, classic standalone expansions type of deal. The price, by the way, I can also I reveal it. It's because, you know, it's it's in a document here, and the price tag of the game is 20 currency or equivalent, or however they're gonna put it there. And yeah, before somebody asks in the comments, release as they're saying it's first quarter. Well, I mean, it kind of was expected. They're gonna probably delay it a little bit, since you know, developers are active on Discord, and they're posting news and updates to the teases. So yeah, it's gonna be like early this year now instead of the first quarter apparently. But yeah, we just have to check every week essentially for when they're gonna announce it, right? Anyway, so 4 of the 6 playable characters are available, and all of the skills abilities they can use in the beginning of the game. That is true. I already saw it. I playtested a little before I started this video. This is also not a stream, by the way. This is actually YouTube exclusive video. I'm one take recording right now. Just a reference here, since usually I upload the streams here on this channel. Rarely I have opportunity to do some cool reviews and previews and even exclusive stuff like this. So, glimpse of adventure map, a little spoiler where we are, indeed. All the difficulty settings, the voice acting is in the game, and though it might be changed a little bit, and of course the developers are saying here there might be very minor bugs, since it's a preview beta build and everything, but they tested it and should be fine, minus plus some graphical assets glitching. Well, that's totally expected. I actually discovered already one minor issue as we're gonna go to the game. Which is like combat related, but again, because I'm a nerd with the math and all that, so of course I'm probably gonna notice these things there in the combat. And yes, his title and thumbnail suggest I'm gonna be playing on Legend, or excuse me, a very hard Ironman. The top difficulty in this game is called very hard. Sorry, I just been playing a lot of XCOM, Long War the Chosen. Its difficulty there is called Legend. But yeah, I played, by the way, let me tell you a bit myself a bit quickly. So I pretty much, well, not to flex too hard, but I pretty much, since the release of the original game, before all the updates and DLCs, I streamed for pretty much like straight almost 2 months the game. I was the top. You can probably check the stats on any metrics, Twitch metrics site. It's pretty much the top streamer for the category of the King Arthur Night Tale. As I was playing very hard Ironman, I had to reset a couple times campaign and start over. So it took me a long time to, you know, get there. And of course, not only that, but after many updates, I've been checking out the game again. And recently was 2.0. Well, relatively recently, the game was receiving a massive overhaul. of the things that needed to be fixed, and infinite AP abuses and stuff like that. Yeah, 2.0 is definitely the banger version. If you never played the original one, grab it when you can, or in discount. Yeah, it's like super worth it, especially now with all the DLCs and game content, seasonal challenges and what's not. Absolutely. And the good news is that I'm actually doing series on YouTube still, even that are ongoing. I have 2 seasons of content. Season 1 was like an older version of the King Arthur Knight Tale, and Season 2, which is the current 2.0. And speaking of the original game itself, recently there was a small patch that addressed quite a few things that I reported myself on Discord and community members. You know, some obvious issues like the enchantment from the forge on armor was not working on the missions, and some traits were bugged and not working correctly. So good stuff like that. It's a relatively small patch, nothing crazy, but it's just nice to see that all the issues that I actually saw in my eyes, and you know, quality assurance devs and a few other players who play a lot, it's nice to see that action. But yeah, once I'm more free, by the way, like in terms of, you know, my other projects, yeah, we'll continue definitely Season 2. Anyway, back to the preview of Legion 9. So what's not on the build? The rest of the campaign after the second mission, the campaign is going to be 15 missions. So, I mean, I can say it now, it doesn't matter really too much. So you start with level 5 characters. So that means that you're going to get level 20. So yeah, it's kind of like you start almost at the end of the Act 1 and kind of like Act 2 power levels, which is nice because they can introduce right away Act 2 enemies, you know, Picts, and they even advertised that in the page, the Steam page. So we're gonna have the returning enemies and some new ones, and most importantly, playable characters are gonna be very, very brand new and unique, you will see. So Nova Roma hub and its features is a, you know, Camelot version of the, like, this expansion Camelot, effectively, yeah. Also, I'm not sure how to pronounce Roma or Rome. It's like, I mean, both ways is correct. So we'll see how they always acted that. Exploration of adventure map. Yeah, because you can only play forcibly 2 missions, and well, we can still see the map though, so we can figure out locations a little bit there. And game maps, ultimate skills. Yeah, each hero in this expansion got this new thing called ultimate skill. It's unlocked at level 10. You'll see it once I beat the first mission. And morality chart is also not available, though again, it's kind of, I mean, the choice is probably not available, but you can still preview it. There's a button, you can click it and I'll show it. And they also say all skills, abilities, encounters, enemies, items show up at this after the second mission, which is true, but at the same time you can technically open the skills menu and preview already a lot of them. That again, we can expect they're gonna rebalance, they're gonna maybe drastically change some things too, so after the testers and influencers are gonna, you know, do these previews and what's not. So there we go, that's just a quick notes that I had to relay, so what you can expect right now from this video itself. And everybody who, like, I'm actually interested, who's gonna actually have access to the, besides me, on this preview build? Well, probably some couple massive tactics strategy YouTubers. I could imagine a couple, yeah, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, the game itself is basically kind of like you can expect most of the assets and menu and music and stuff like that. It's obviously, it's the same skin, yeah, if you will. It's standalone expansion to what you know. So, for example, main options is literally the same as in other games, so just have to reconfigure it once again to the same options. Here's my recommendations, by the way. Disable simultaneous dot ticks because you want to see what actually dot happens first, because otherwise it's too fast, yeah. So subtitles here. Don't forget to enable various FPS related things. Film grain is a controversial feature of this game. It's a really like heavy post-process effect that is like creating like a really weirdly great looking fog. There's like cinematic, and it kind of well, it's just not just my opinion. It's more like a community of the game also agrees that this is just, there's literally mods that completely remove, not only like just disable it, but there's a mod that makes it look sharper and like basically fixing some of the issues in specific maps of the original game. But again, I don't use mods, so just disable that option. A large font is pretty good if you're playing on the higher resolutions. And yeah, others is just personal preferences here and that. All right, so let's go. Interesting about Ironman in this expansion. So I guess I can already like spoil a little surprise here, but we're gonna be playing obviously as well, effectively Romans Lost. Yeah, so we're gonna be zombies of this world. Yeah, they're called Lost, and they're affiliated with the Romans. And well, as you can expect, they have the same ability as normal Lost. So they cannot die unless everything else is killed. So, which makes this a bit... So this is going to be different battle perspective. So in original, if you play Ironman, of course, or without saves coming, you have to be like, every character is super important. They cannot die. They're dead permanently. That's it. Goodbye. Unless you have Tome of Resurrection, which is extremely rare. And yeah, so in this seems like you have to like kind of like consider even tossing your units into the sacrifice, you know, because you know they will be brought back to life with 1 HP though, with 1 HP unfortunately, not like 50% or something like that. It will be crazy, of course. So yeah, that will definitely changes quite a bit of dynamic of the battles. But of course, as you remember original, there's, I don't know if these guys have injuries mechanics, and I couldn't test that yet, but it's because the Nova Roma is not available, so I don't know how fast they heal, how, like, what is the economy of the game in that regard, because, well, apparently there will be 6 playable characters, and you can take 4 on a mission, or 5 if it's like a plus extra character that you recruit, so you probably can like bounce between 1 or 2 characters, so there's still going to be that kind of moment where you can rest. Maybe not, maybe automatically gets vitality. Anyway, there's probably going to be some explanation tutorials. So whenever the economy of the potions or that HP time, what is like how valuable vitality is going to be in this expansion versus the base game, obviously. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so obviously I play Ironman, but because bugs and crashes and, well, obviously so let me explain. When I stream video games or do anything really for that, I would rather play without enabling Ironman, because I want to have my save files still be available and out-of-save files properly in case of some issues, and I'm just like doing what I'm calling honest man, yeah, so I still follow the rules of Ironman, but just with the saves, and you know, so I don't have to do the backups and all sorts of nonsense like that. But again, there's no really, like, there's literally 2 missions. One is kind of tutorial, and then we probably want to replay the second mission several times anyway, because there's going to be an ability to respec. They put infinite respecs in this build, so you can kind of test some abilities there and there. And maybe some people in the comments would like me to test some other abilities that I'm not going to choose, like on this attempt or something like that. So, I mean, of course, I will beat. I'll do my best to beat it on Ironman, and then again, just we might do some experimentation. All right, let's do it. I'm not going to show you cinematic. It's cinematic is the same. You can watch it on YouTube and official review. Very hard. Hopefully they didn't over, like, I mean, I know the previews and journalists and these like developers always recommend story, normal or difficulties, but well, I'm TorNis. I play only on the hardest difficulty. Besides, the base game was always fine with very hard, and there's a bunch of cool strats, exploits, and builds. And though itemization, of course, is going to be very limited because we cannot really access the quote-unquote city hub. Yeah, so there's going to be only like a couple item drops from the first mission, and that's about it from itemization, unfortunately, in this build. But yeah, the second mission might prove to be actually kind of challenging because of this change of how you play the game now, and you can like sacrifice a couple of your characters in a battle and still technically be fine, except that then you'll be with one vitality. But who cares, right? You can just like go into another battle. And I mean, this mechanic honestly makes me think that like if you play on anything that's very hard, it's gonna be extremely easy. Like again, nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying that giving players a tool like this right off the bat, it's definitely strong. And you will see some of the upgrades from the morality chart that will even put my point even in stronger position. All right, we're gonna see some new art, some new pieces of the texture elements in the maps, and of course there's a lot of effort put into this expansion. There's some new attack animations and various things and mechanics. Let's go. I still need to experience myself properly the first mission because I kind of speedrun it to see if everything works, and so yeah, I'm gonna be like surprised probably still here by a lot. It's my first impressions. Yes.
Another pit of the underworlds. Again.
This is not the underworlds. As a flamen of Orcus, the priest of the Lord of the Dead, I can feel the difference.
What difference? Just look around.
Volcanoes are the gates to the underworlds. We are almost free. Believe me, Tribunus.
How can you be so certain?
I've been sensing the presence of a Roman shrine for a while. It beckoned to me like a sacred flame. That couldn't happen in the underworlds.
A Roman shrine? Could we be back in Italia?
It is definitely not Italia. We are somewhere else. Somewhere more dangerous and well protected.
What makes you say that?
The simple fact that we seem to have arrived without our soldiers.
Yeah, you guys lost all your legion from the cinematic. Enough of your impudence, Flamen. What happened to my Manipulus?
How would I know? I'm only a humble priest of Orcus. You are the great commander.
Trust me, Nerva. You would not want to make me angrier. Answer me.
Whatever protects this land from invaders, it is very powerful. We will use that power to fulfill our Emperor's wish.
And find my Manipulus again.
At least I'm here to protect you, my Tribunus.
Alright, so we got tutorials here. Actually, some tutorials will be brand new, so even though I'm expert in this game, it's still we need to click those. So very cool design on all these new characters. You can already see that our main character that we're going to be playing is Gaius Julius Mento here. He from the looks of it, he's like Vanguard, but actually in this expansion each class have a different name now, but on the paper it's basically, you know, similar. Like you can just again look at their sets of weapons, yeah, and classify them as the base game classes like that. That being said, I don't remember if he even possesses hide ability. I don't think he does, even though it is a feature of Vanguard. But yeah, it's gonna be it's a good thing he doesn't have a hide, because from what I've seen on his gameplay and his abilities, it wouldn't work out. Let me just say it that way. So we have some badass mage here with a brand new mechanic, Necrosis. Unfortunately, again, this expansion suffers from the same issue as the main game. I mean, the King Arthur Knight Tale is fantastic title, but after several years after it's been released, we as a community have been fighting, so to speak, and trying to bring quality of life into the game. This controversial aspect of opening inventory of characters and looking at the gear, because at the start it's not that, I guess, important. You don't have that much synergy with the gear, but once you get these relics and unique items and all sorts of enchantments and special synergies with things, you will forget upgrades of your skills even. And I'm not kidding, you have to literally make a screenshot or like of your gear and put it on your graphic editor somewhere, so you can actually remind yourself, if you're of course playing like hard difficulty Ironman, you want to min-max and play without mistakes, so to speak. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that I get the developers try to defend this point for a lot of time, but then they started agreeing with people that it's inconvenience indeed, but it's just like how they coded the game, and they don't want to confuse new players about like. So basically the problem is that if they let us open inventory and skill tree in the combats, yeah, in the missions, basically players would like to change potions, like change items. But yeah, the solution to that is still not an issue, honestly. Like, just explain somewhere in the game tutorial that you cannot do it by the game design. Just ban interface from doing anything there, but you can still, I don't know. I don't know. Plenty of solution to that problem, but yeah, as I would like to show you the characters' builds, and like even as a person who doesn't know anything about these characters, like what their passives are, what their upgrades on skills are, so it's kind of hard to guess until we see most of that. So yeah, we need to play this mission, and then we're gonna actually reveal everything. I mean, you can preview abilities, but you cannot see the small upgrades on abilities unless you can figure out what the small upgrade does and if you have it or not and stuff like that. But either way, we got the Necrosis here, a Plutonian Nerva. It's effectively a very powerful mage here with the brand new mechanics. So what is Necrosis? It's, well, all of the hero skills targeting enemy units cause Necrosis to their targets for 2 turns. And what is Necrosis, you might ask? Well, I think I cannot even preview it here, yeah. Well, it's a brand new dot. It's think of the Necrosis as how does synonym in English about it? It's like withering, kind of crumbling, basically. I forgot the word for it. It's like you know, connected to all these like undeads and so slowly it will persist. If it's still got turns left, it will keep growing. It's like infection, if you will. Yeah, it's a dot damage that grows higher and higher if you still have the Necrosis active. So there's obviously a bunch of passives and skills that also can manipulate it, but again, we would like to see the skill tree so I can show you in all details. And yes, that issue that I described it earlier in my video, that was actually with Necrosis, because the damage preview on the Necrosis dot failed to account for something there. And for example, in the battle it was showing the unit will die from dot, but in reality it didn't. It's because I noticed that this expansion brings quite a bit of abilities that are like, for example, default attack of this guy, right? So look at this ability. This just overcomplicates quite a simple thing on just default attack, yeah? So look at this. Grave Conduit. Ranged attack that deals more damage the more hurt the target is. 50% damage against full HP, essentially. Up to 150% damage if enemies are below 50%. So this is kind of like, okay, you can still calculate it, but here's the problem. There's an upgrade to this ability. Literally, the first couple upgrades, they increase the threshold for vitality to 10%, so it's going to be 60% vitality. And there's also a threshold for minimum damage also, so it's 60 becomes weapon damage percent at the start. So these like, and then, okay, so it's 50, so you have to take into account HP of the enemy. Then I really hope it's not gonna be bugged or anything, because yeah, it's a dynamic range of damage constantly every single time the unit is wounded, and then you have to recalculate that skill. So I really hope that this stuff works. And this is just one of the skills that I seen with these ranges, yeah, like that. And again, I seen only 3 characters, by the way. There's one more that we're gonna recruit in the second map, and well, the other 2 are not playable in this build, so there's gonna be... from what I can tell, we don't have a healer, by the way. We do have a really powerful other options, but based on what I saw in the morality charts and, well, all the skills that I could see, there should be a very powerful healer available to us, but it's probably, well, later. Okay, so this game is handcrafted mission exploration. You have these maps, you can preview where you can go, and your objective is to find as much loot, all the scripts, all the events, mini quests, and complete the main objective and, well, finish the map. Again, I'm just describing if you're not familiar with the game. So yeah, your primary objective is to not miss a shiny.
Do you hear that? Birds. Can you remember seeing any birds or trees down there?
If you mean living birds or trees, then the answer is no.
Fair enough, there's a shiny.
Yet again, we gather over a chest like thieves.
I mean, it's a straightforward one, obviously, the first map. Hey, whoa! Who is this? They're probably going to be really scared of us because we're
Evil
literally...
spirits!
Lord, have mercy on us.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Living flesh.
Let's follow them. They'll probably lead us to a settlement.
Maybe.
Do you believe me now, Tribunus?
I honestly don't know, but you might be right.
Oh, there we
Why
go.
aren't you working, slave?
The monsters crawled out of the burning pit.
What strange-looking Italians.
I never said we are in Italia.
Whatever. Let's talk to them.
Well, if you're familiar with the base game, we're right away gonna fight some Picts here. But yeah, like I said, we start at level 5, so it makes sense. We definitely can afford fighting them, and you will see some cool abilities right now. Alright, let's go.
Go! Raise the camp! Halt, ugly spirits! Return to your
By the way,
pit.
this is actually good that one of them escaped. Warrior is really annoying at this part of the game. He's tanky, he can hit multiple times. So thank you, developers, for letting us fight couple instead of all that. That would be a really hard encounter otherwise. I'm Gaius Julius Mento. Who are you?
In the name of the old gods, I command you again. Leave.
Do you really think this will work on us?
I don't know what kind of spirits you are, but I warn you, this land is under the protection of the old gods. Leave now.
You're right, we're terrible, evil spirits. I will run if I were you.
We are not running. The old gods will protect us.
Well then. Basic fight. They're explaining how it works here. Quick note to developers if they're actually going to be looking here. This is kind of a bit awkward, like there's clearly an empty road here, but you cannot go to these 3 tiles and this one too, so that means probably that, you know, need to look at some of the encounters maps and like which tiles are possible to step on. And I mean, from the looks of it, the rest of the encounter map is fine here, but like these 4 tiles, like for no reason. Anyway, so now we can use our abilities and everything.
I'm immortal.
Of course, the mage is probably going to be the most interesting one right now. So look at this skill, Unholy Chain. Again, after this mission, we'll be having ability to respec, so there's going to be surprisingly entire skill trees available right off the bat, but I guess it's by the design of the game. But again, you need to earn the skill points first. Establishes link between 2 enemies that are no further than 4 tiles away for 2 turns. Damage and status effects against linked unit also affect the other unit, which is... I was surprised that stuff like knockback also transfers, so it actually works on pretty much everything, yeah. Units with at least 50% mental debuff resist cannot be targeted. So yeah, that is very, very strong. and it costs what, 3 AP, and we have a death hex also. And well, you already can probably see where the combo is gonna go right here.
Raise the
Meanwhile,
IQ
let's
higher.
check out the Mr. Praetorian here. He, as you can see by his weapons configuration, he's tank, and he's, oh boy, he's one of the craziest tanks I've seen in the game, obviously. So he starts with the shield. You can configure all the skills, you can respect them, but unfortunately there's a passive node that you cannot remove it, unfortunately, even if you respect it. Kind of like in the original game, characters come with some ability that you cannot remove. Maybe the developers will change that, or change which passive comes, or maybe ability will be unrespecable. So for the time being, it's like that. Yeah, a lot of things might change. So, protective shield creates the orbiting shields around target ally for 3 turns. For duration, each shield can fully negate one incoming hit. I don't know if it's globally like dots, or magic damage, or ranged, physical, but it seems like it literally denies every damage. And yes, that is obviously crazy. Another skill that is available here for us at the beginning is Shield Bash, which is AoE knockback. With upgrade, there's going to be knockdown also a potential, but yeah, this skill is not super impressive or anything at the moment, at least. And of course, our main character. My main character have a jumping attack, an invocation of Mars, which is pretty underwhelming thing for a huge cooldown. 25% damage for 1 AP for 5 cooldown. It's really kind of bad right now. Just pop it once and for 1 turn and forget about it. But again, there's upgrades and some other things also. But yeah, if you want to just murder somebody quickly. So the issue with the jumping attack is that if you remember the base game, like you need to target a unit with it, right? So unfortunately, like I cannot jump and backstab, right? So that'll be I would need normal jump skill for that. There's a really tempting upgrade for the main character there to take to get immunity to attacks of opportunity. Now that might be worth taking if you actually want jumping attack. Then again, he also got other attacks or abilities, so we're gonna think about the building. So, yeah, the cool strategy we could do is immediately put Protective Shield on Mento and just do something.
I'm immortal.
The Grave Counter is gonna do small damage because of that passive. But let me do something like this. I'm gonna click here. Oh, by the way, every time I do, there's a passive that is, yes, Necrosis 1. Suffers 1 damage at the start of the turn, damage increases by 100% every turn. Physical debuff resist reduces the rate of increase per turn. Again, this scares me. Like, I really hope that all math here, developers are not gonna mess this up here, because a lot of new mechanics are binded to mental and physical resists, and it's all percentile too, so... Again, in the base game it was working kind of fine. Yeah, there was some minor inconsistencies, like with vulnerability stacking, by the way, which is also fixed in a recent patch, and other like percent-based calculations. But yeah, just like they're introducing... I mean, at the end of the day, well, if you're from the game designing perspective, yeah, they have the very, very excellent base game already, and if they want to innovate something new here, well, I guess they need to, you know, implement something like that, I guess. But then again, I haven't really was thinking too hard about it as a game designer myself, so maybe we can be creative here. So yeah, obviously the game wants you to use Unholy Chain with the Hex, and obviously use Hex on a target who got the more HP. And as you can see, they share they share the damage. Pretty cool, huh?
A nice day.
So
For their funeral.
1, 2, 3, 4. Does this skill lets me? I don't think it lets me select fifth one. Yeah, so he's
What is your
currently.
wish?
Well, if I use the bash, I cannot cast a protective shield. I can also cast it on myself, But Archer is gonna hurt me, obviously.
Demons? Where?
Demons. Yeah, I wish I could jump with this skill with just without targeting anything. The problem is that this picked warrior got a shield. Yeah, it blocks 30%, so it's if you frontally attack it, it's gonna just absorb a lot of damage here.
Death is the only way.
Ready.
I think I'm just gonna frontally attack.
It's my turn again? Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
So this one have 2-3 bleeding and necrosis 1. On a preview it says he's dead. But again, well, I guess we'll see. Even if it procs too. But yeah, there's no resist or anything. Well, he should be dead, yeah. He should be dead.
Don't waste my time.
We try to protect with our body, so the archer will most likely have issue.
Tremble before
Again,
me.
this one, yeah, like something like this, and protective shield. You can save your remaining AP for there's a Overwatch system in reserve. Well, it's a mechanics from base game. I'm not going to be talking about that here. Yeah, let's get one and let's go. Will he die? Isn't dots should be shared too? I guess actually I'm not sure. Nice, Archer is attacking the shield. Wait, they can attack 3 times? Wait, really? Oh, that's gonna hurt me.
We are not friends anymore.
Wait, really? I thought that they can attack 2 on 9 actions, 3. Oh, okay. Since they didn't move.
Tartarus
All right.
waits.
The Imperator is my shield.
The vitality returned to him.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
We are Legion.
Wait, what? Middle target only. Oh, wow,
Don't wait for my
I'm
orders.
misplaying. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad on my part.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
I might not even kill him now. Thinking more hits from that is not gonna be nice. No, he might just point blank kill me right now.
You really want to kill me, don't you?
Yeah. Well,
What is your wish?
it's not that bad. I have potion.
The Imperator is my shield.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
How much you got? 7, and you can attack 2 times. Yeah, this is I did a minor mistake there in the fight. Wait, there's a cover here. Oh my god, there's a full cover on this slot. Well, maybe yeah, maybe they're supposed to. Maybe there's supposed to be rock here that's not rendered. Yeah, yeah. When I was playing, like before I started this recording, yeah, I had a better outcome of my battle here. Also, yeah, we need to attack and then use Grave Conduit because it does more damage.
Bad omen.
But also the bleeding then. I just like bleeding mechanic, but they're gonna force me to play with the Julius Mento got the bleeding passive that cannot be removed, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see, there's a cool animation of that attack. Even enemies have new animations too.
This is not Italia, but I have an educated guess who are these barbarians.
Speak, you have a lot of explaining to do.
These were picked warriors. Sulla and I fought them once in Eboracum. I remember these painted devils clearly.
Baracum?
Centuries after your death, it was a Roman province in the north of Britannia. There I met Sulla before I persuaded him to recruit a legion in Tartarus.
Our ninth of Legion.
Exactly. The best soldiers who ever served Rome during its long history. Legionnaires who were once ready to die for Rome. Like you, Gaius Julius Mento.
Britannia, yes. I know where it was. So Rome conquered that land too.
Yes. It was taken by your glorious kinsman, Julius Caesar, Rome's greatest general.
Caesar. I heard a lot about him. He lived a few decades after me.
Emperor Sulla has a huge respect for him. That is why he chose you as his tribunus. Your bloodline is noble. You are from the best dynasties of Rome.
Does that mean we would be in Britannia?
Well, we are definitely not in Britannia. This land is magical. I can feel it. It's not the underworlds, but it's still connected to the afterlife and the gods.
Sounds exciting. Let's explore. Indeed. Demonic Bond
Everything in
tutorial. There we
chest
go.
belongs
You're
to
already
Legion.
dead. Your characters can fall in battle, but they can die again. As long as one of them is still standing when the battle is over, demonic bond between them will revive the others. In other words, lost mechanic. And I lost all the armor. Well, again, Ironman. Hopefully I will not embarrass
They seem
myself.
to be terrified of the Legionnaires here.
A mirror would explain the reason why much better than I could.
Anyway, fear is good.
Yeah, you guys look not exactly super pretty. Yeah, I wonder what kind of trouble we're gonna get here. I know where the final battle is on the map.
Roman ruins. Perhaps that is the sanctuary that led you here.
Oh,
Flavor.
what's this?
I
It's new
felt a much
content.
stronger force.
It's a different.
This is just a roadside shrine, but it's an encouraging sign indeed.
Is that for the entire mission? Lasting protection. Okay. Maybe it is. The current mission, yeah. Well, that is definitely sounds like good for Praetorian. Man, Praetorian skills are so exciting. Once he's gonna get a little leveled up there. When you hear some kind of like sound voice line like this,
Everything in that chest
that
belongs
means
to
there's
the
nearby a loot that being detected. You cannot like press a. It's not like a Diablo game or something where you can highlight everything. You have to find the secret goodies. Well, not they're hidden. I mean, there is a hidden things, but it's in the base game. I don't know if this game was gonna have like spellcraft and the other skill, scout or eagle, like I forgot how it's called, the one that detects you hidden. Oh, what the? Oh, maggot! Another enemy from Act 2. That's a bait. There's definitely more of them, isn't it? There's a camp also, interesting.
I can sense magic. Something is hiding there. Approach with caution.
Maybe we shouldn't go any closer.
Food for the blind.
Another shrine. Lasting Bless. Well, that sounds something for Mento. We can do some damage indeed. So here's a fun fact. I fought the final battle of this map without a single shrine. Also, pardon me, these textures might be actually reused from the seasonal content Season 2 endgame that I haven't still done. So again,
Anything of value
that is gonna I'm gonna be
Mysterious.
doing that in my playlist of Season 2, like 2.0 version. But yeah, there's some other new mechanics there introduced. It'll be actually fun for me to compare now this expansion to the endgame scenarios that they come up in the base game too. Alright, so this is where the final battle is. This is some kind of extra objective here. Okay. Let's see how hard the maggot fight is. I assume there's gonna be like big one there, or just a lot of small ones. Also, just a reminder: when you have more characters, it's definitely change formation. It kind of helps. And right now, I guess formation doesn't really matter that much. Not only that, but you can configure position of your characters like this. Yeah, I want to be having everybody in. I need the 4 character for that, yeah, because this formation is pretty good for mage. I guess I could use this formation. Yeah. Alright, cool. Worm of the Deep. It's upgraded version, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're fast. 10 action points. I noticed that in expansion, enemies got quite a bit of action points indeed.
Tremble before me.
Never mind the fangs and horns.
So, yeah. That'll not even kill. Unless, wait, it does kill because they have a range of damage. Yeah. Just get lucky. Kick. We're out of the range, okay. This goes for 3 turns, yeah. Can cast it and save. A reserve, or Overwatch even. Well, we need to save the combo for later. So yeah, the Grave Counter doesn't have a built-in knockback, so be careful to not get used to that from base game. The mages, I mean, arcane users. Yeah, it's kind of weak. Another reason I want to respect some of the abilities too, and just apply necrosis and that's it. The direction of your characters matter. Alright, good damage. Ah, they poisoned me. Can accelerate animations with pressing space. Oof. That's a juicy stack here. Alright.
Death is the only way.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
Guess let's get rid of these 2 first.
Don't wait for my orders.
It's sound effect, like they drop like a stone. Oh, this is still in cooldown, alright. How much, oh my god, each of them are gonna attack me for 2 attacks.
Raise the Aquila higher.
Oh man. I might not be able to tank that.
It's my turn again?
Yeah.
Eternal roll.
So yeah, there's be careful, you have to look at the specific
Demons?
place. Is this light coming? Light source
We are Legion.
on his helmet.
For victory.
Anyway, yeah, that's gonna hurt, yeah. That's gonna hurt.
That went deep.
Yeah, you see backstab. Ah, wait, they can do that. Oh, I forgot.
By Hercules.
Meh. It doesn't actually even say that they can do it. Like the burring thing, but yeah, that's you have to know it from the base game.
For
Just know it,
victory.
KW.
I'm immortal.
So I can only shoot once, yeah?
Demons? Where?
Demons.
The Imperator is my shield.
Well, at least we have a rest point here. Ah, wait a second, I just realized something. There's only vitality, there's no temporal HP. Ah, so okay, that makes the killing economy is definitely different, yeah.
Just a friendly
And
battle.
I've been
they're
reading the
dead.
skills and morality things too there. So that's what it is.
I am ready.
So that's what it is here.
Don't wait for my orders.
Wait, how to... It's been like several months since I released my last stream / episode on my Season 2 campaign. Why my character is not turning? He's looking there right now. I want him to look there. There we go. Ah, I was clicking on the textures, I guess. There we go. But it doesn't matter. They're gonna backstab me, or as we call it in my community,
That's
or in
gonna
general,
leave a mark.
Gods are
the butt
testing
sex. It's like means attack from behind.
for victory.
Alright, alright, alright. Can I attack twice now? Yeah, but they're blocking my shot, so... And I don't think I can backstab them either. Maybe like this. High roll? Yeah. Well, that should be enough then.
Nice day. For their funeral.
93% weapon damage. It's because of the poison, yeah.
I am ready.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
What is your wish?
Alright.
Victory.
Resting place tutorial. Cool.
What the?
Well, in the original game, by the way, there's incentive in the original game to do every encounter and stuff like that, because you get extra experience. In this campaign, I think you get guaranteed level up on everybody, no matter what. So, yes, you can find extra loot. Of course, that's your probably biggest motivation, because like when it comes to in the original, you have to... Every encounter gives you experience. And you can like do some clever manipulation of experience and pump some characters higher than others. There's a lot of Camelot-related facilities for that too. But yeah, we don't have access to the economies and our main hubs, so that's quite a problematic thing here. 3 armor. I think vitality is more important in this case.
No more rest until everything is under our heel.
But yeah, I guess that makes sense. We're playing as Lost in that regard. That's why we only have vitality. Yeah. Alright. And yes, for those who don't know, I cannot transfer potions to other characters. You basically start the missions. This game got 2 parts. Preparation in Camelot, well, in the base game, you prepare for the next mission in Camelot, do a lot of management, kind of like Darkest Dungeon, yeah? You do a lot of management before the next mission, or dungeon, so to speak. Instead of this game, we've got like handcrafted maps and the very long campaign with some branching things, optional quests, and random events. Well, semi-random events, that is. And your character choices matter and stuff like that. And I'm not even talking about the morality chart, because, yeah, there's some... In a base game, there's a lot of characters that have, like... Well, from Arthurian legends, that you can, like, guess that they're gonna be connected, so to speak. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Look,
if you pay attention.
cattle. There must be people in this village.
Alright. Can we talk to them? The village. The village.
This village is empty. Where is everyone?
They're hiding.
Not everyone. Look,
I have a cool looking armor, come. We're special.
Salve, legionnaires.
Oh, you know who we are? You're the first person who's not afraid of us.
I am afraid, but I had no choice. The masters sent me to talk to you.
Masters? You mean painted pigs?
Yes. We are all their slaves here. They make us collect sulfur from the burning pit.
You're a brave woman. Are you Roman by the chance?
Yes, I am. My mother was. My name is Flora. There are a few former citizens of Nova Roma around here.
Ah, there we go. They pronounce it Roma. Well, as I expected. Nova Roma? Tell me more about
That
it.
used to be our colony. Once a Roman city. Now it's just haunted ruins.
We must visit it.
It is down in the valley. An hour's walk from here. But the road leads through the main camp of our masters. I don't know what kind of monsters you are, but even you won't have it easy.
This is so wrong. No Roman should ever become a slave to
And
barbarians.
yet this is what happened. One day they came, slaughtered our people, and made the survivors their slaves. We had no chance against them. Perhaps you will save us.
Maybe I will.
Thank you. Be aware. The masters are watching you. Even now. They are planning to ambush you as soon as I give them the sign. I'll have to. Please be prepared.
Ambush. Reserve. Oh, got the pick Chosen. Chosen got a annoying ability, stun, attack, and most importantly this ability, becomes invulnerable for 1 turn. So normally you want to crowd control this, push it back, stun it, or disable, or just kill him with ranged before he can even activate this ability. That seems like a couple more enemies here. Yeah, there's the picked order. Yeah. So can I cast this on myself? I can't cast this on myself, okay. Dude, the fact that they can shoot like 3 times. Range 8. Yeah. Ambush is real.
death is
I
the
mean, it's just
only
we have
way.
3 characters. We're supposed to be playing with 4, and then 5th sometimes is a bonus character. So we're kind of like crippled right now. But I assume the developers accounted for the balance on the map. So the next scenario is going to be relatively stronger because we'll get another character there. Though, unfortunately, I'll not be able to customize it because I assume that once I complete the second scenario, it just ends. Or maybe we'll get opportunity to review his skills, yeah, and then just like there's no missions left on the map.
Demons?
Anyway, well, I'm thinking about jumping. I mean, is there even a point in jumping here? Oh, I got yellow AP. Yeah. Well, yeah. Gotta do it.
From the bowels of hell,
can lock me here, yeah.
Die. Bow to Orcus.
A nice day for their funeral.
I am ready.
Alright, well, I dislike this archer guy, but then I have to tank this guy. And maybe even both of them. He can even attack my mage. Yeah. What's the strat here? Protect the mage. The fact that the one archer can just deny 3 of those shots is just painful. I had ability to maybe block him with tank, but again I would be basically exposed. Yeah, look at this, invulnerable, so like I can't even do anything. The good news, we can at least do butt sex here, but it's not gonna be enough probably damage. Even with this. And again, the shield, I'm also stuck here. Ah, shit, I forgot. I should have Unholy Chained. That was unfortunate. Yeah, I misplayed. I should have first applied the hex, and we'll kill the picked were. Damn. Well, this could cost me the run Ironman here. It's okay. There's only a couple battles here. We can speedrun. This again, it's totally like when you have this linear progression in a campaign, it's definitely more painful when you're like very deep in a campaign already rather than early. But yeah, now I cannot even kill the picked if I wanted to, probably.
Tremble before me.
That thing is gonna hurt me quite a bit, yeah, and that's a lot of damage.
I demand you to stop.
You can't be killed.
Oh, yeah.
You're already dead.
Archer is gonna finish the job. Unless I block. I don't think it's gonna work here.
You got me good.
Okay, I guess he's deciding to attack the other one. It should finish the... Okay, damn. It's done attack.
No more mistakes.
No!
Bow to Orcus.
I mean, Unholy Chain doesn't really... Actually, wait a second. Does Death Hex so damage from Unholy Chain... Ah, they're not even standing. Yeah, Death Hex is temporarily, yeah, but does the damage goes... It cannot shoot after that, unfortunately.
Raise the Aquila higher.
Yeah, this is pretty much kind of wipe here. I actually didn't even took this fight. I just ignored that option, and I guess I didn't save these people. Yeah, that's tight here. And again, I cannot customize anything, so well, I mean, this ability could also cool down. The Praetorian does a very tiny damage, so it's not possible here. He's just gonna follow that.
That one went deep.
Yeah, and necrosis. I mean, the hex is returned to normal.
Tremble before me.
I guess maybe I can clutch it with 1 HP or something, but... I think this is the moment where I will die. What's that? Nope. That's a wipe right here. Alright then. Well, good news is this is technically the first mission of the campaign. I can just click restart again instead of going to the main menu and yeah, that's Ironman for you. Well, again, I definitely played poorly in that encounter. I kind of derped on the hex there.
It is definitely not Italia. We are somewhere else. The simple fact that we seem to have arrived without our... I have whatever...
At least I'm here to protect you.
In the first battle, we could definitely make it better. Yeah, if I wipe in the second mission, that's gonna be a problem. Again, maybe I will, you know, I don't want to discard Ironman, but then again, I have a preview here, kind of responsibilities. I would like to not make this video too long. In fact, it's already gonna be long enough because of my extra explanations and whatnot.
The answer is no.
But, you know, I'm TorNis and my community expects me to do everything 100%.
Probably lead us to a settlement.
On top difficulty Ironman. Also, have you seen different drop? Yeah, it's because it's random.
But you might be right.
Itemization is like this. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes that I know already.
Go! Raise halt, ugly spirits! In the name... I don't know...
Yeah, it seems like there's a cover here. Yeah. Like, this is the thing, could be some characters with items that give me bonus damage on a cover. Like, I just cannot access my inventory to know what my items, starting items are, because I don't know how to inflict extra damage, you know? But yeah, the last battle, I don't know, I mean... My previous time my mage tanked some shots, that time Mento was tanking a lot, he lost all armor. Let's play this differently, I guess.
Don't wait for my orders. Just a friendly bout, till they are dead. Tartarus is nice. You shall see.
Ready.
So yeah, it says death hack still, so if we could have killed him right now, that would be nice. But unfortunately, he's not gonna die. Wait, this is a full cover. I should have put my mage there. Man, again, misplay. Oh, so he died from bleeding.
Death is the
Alright.
only way.
Yeah, this was the full cover apparently here. Well, then should have moved there with the main mage. It's probably better to restart quickly. Deceiving, no. I mean, it reminds me of Long War the Chosen with some rare texture glitches. Alright.
Do you hear that?
I mean, it's not a fatal or anything. I have a potion there too and rest.
Trees down there?
If you mean living birds
Though,
or
yeah, the
trees,
battle with
then
worms
the
isn't
answer
easy
is
either.
no.
We have to take some damage there. And we're not gonna get a character in this mission, so you see now we don't get potion.
Me now, Tribunus.
I honestly don't know.
Again, not a
But
big
you
deal.
might be right.
Just not to mention we don't really have a Roma right now
Go! Raise
available.
halt, ugly spirit! In the name... I don't...
Death is the only way.
I might get a different damage numbers now though. So yeah, I can go to the full cover here. Wonder what he's gonna attack then. Oh, okay, now it's slightly more damage. He will die even before doing rage. So now, yeah,
You seem to bear a grudge.
Mento is gonna get attacked. It's probably the best outcome for this scenario. Battle, I mean,
Tartarus awaits.
Never mind the fangs and horns.
now we can do that. Jump.
I'm immortal.
and finish off. Because that more damage now.
You are right.
Yeah, this
These
is
were
probably the
both
best
exact, yes, Emperor's
outcome on this difficulty, at least in this current iteration of the. I mean, they might rebalance like all
Money
the
is
battles,
the soul of war.
but pretty sure these early missions they'll be already ready
They
to go.
seem to be terrified of the
So it's a
legionaries
bait.
there.
A mirror would explain.
But yeah,
the reason
so
why
yeah, I
much
lost
better
there with
than
even
I
the
could.
shrine buffs.
Anyway,
Damn.
fear is good.
Honestly, I think I should probably not go to the.
Roman ruin.
In fact, there's
Perhaps not to the
literally no
sanctuary
reason to. It's not 25% is not much. Like, so we can just take all the loot and don't even take. We don't need to take the rest. We might even take more damage than we
sense
can heal
magic.
here. Or,
Something
most importantly, we
is
will lose
hiding
armor.
Approach with caution.
So yeah, this is actually a bait, because usually what happens is that the enemies are guarding the very hard to reach loot.
Belongs to
Oh,
the
that's a
Legion.
big healing potion. Very big one. So yeah, usually it's not like this, where they're guarding a square or something like that. We can actually ignore them. And because I feel like... Because I feel like there's guarantee experience gain, you don't have to fight every battle. Unless, no, actually I'm wrong, because there you have to again know the scripts. Some battles gives you items, but I don't think we got any items like loot from that battle specifically. I don't remember. I can watch the VOD or the video once I'm gonna upload it.
Yet again, we gather over a chest.
But yeah, there could be a
of
reason, of
thieves.
course, to fight those. Then otherwise, then. Okay, this is the place for the battle. What if we do the main quest first, though? Battle, I mean. Maybe there's extra shrines here somewhere in the map we need to explore. I haven't explored everything, I believe. Yeah, the village. Scout a nearby forest. 2 out of 4. What is that objective, actually? I don't think it even works. Main camp. As you can see, more enemies here. Game is gonna explain
We
it
are
here.
expected from the opposite direction. We can surprise them from here.
Basically, the game is telling you about... Wait, there was a passage there? I guess there was. Yeah, so you can explore and find a new deployment. Some of the tactical places offer that option, but...
Look, cattle. There must be people in this village.
Now, scout nearby forest, 3 out of the 4. Well, I want to do every objective if possible. Maybe we cannot even do the 4 out of 4. I think it's just a loot here. There we go, maybe. No? It's still 3 out of 4, huh? Well, it could be the worms. Maybe this passage. Scout nearby forest. Well, in a base game you will get experience for these objectives, yeah, and some stuff, but here I'm not sure anymore. So this is the main entrance, yeah. Ah, there's the... Maybe something here. Why is it 3 out of 4?
This is something to consider. They're counting on us from this direction.
Well, unless it's like literally there. After I do the event. Well, okay, let's try to do optional. I guess I should do the optional first. But yeah, that optional battle is not in our favor.
Salve, Legion. Are you still? Yes. Yes, I am. And yet this is what happened. Thank you. It is down.
Hopefully I'll get at least item up by defeating these. Yeah, this is a bit harsh. Maybe the strat is to tank both archers, because yeah, 3 hits for free is so rough.
I am ready.
Praetorian can block that. Now the Julius will die. I need to save that ability, but then Praetorian cannot even get like. I'll probably get stunned also, yeah. There's no charge or anything.
Demons? Where?
Demons.
Death is the only way.
Orders?
If I go all the way here, I still have to tank Bowman.
I'm immortal.
I am ready.
Boy, if I split like this, I will not be able to even use protective shield. Maybe I should go into picked instead and try to. Well, it's not possible to run away from archers
I'm
here.
immortal.
Hex will not kill. Well, maybe it will kill actually. Ah, wait, I forgot. I don't have the. Damn it! I don't have the extra reserve AP in this
What is your
combat either.
wish?
Yeah, so that was just literally a waste then.
Bow to Orcus.
Damn. They didn't even kill this bowman then.
For victory!
Oh
I'm
boy.
immortal.
I'm still here.
The Roman has fallen.
Backstab, yeah.
My corpse is hurting.
Oh man. Let's just like save some time, and if this is out of save for this battle, we might use that one. Because I'll just repeat everything that I did. Oh, there's no, it's not gonna work here, yeah. It's the after I defeated the first battle, well, in the best way I
Anything of
can.
value beyond a few
Oh,
Sesternius?
okay, at least. Yeah, again, because there's like no stakes on Ironman. If the second mission, that would be a different story then, yeah.
Explain the reason why much better than I could.
Because then I have to restart all
Fear
over
is
then.
good.
And the obviously the main aspect of the restarting is that you get different RNG loot and Camelot, like, well, the
Roman ruins.
shops RNG,
Perhaps that is the
gear
sanctuary.
RNG and stuff like that. Here there's literally, it's like mechanical right now. Damn, how did I... You have to kill, like, but do I just send him solo to tank archer? It's so unfair. Like, again, this is unfortunate because, like, I know that these characters have really good abilities that, you know, like, I cannot pick right now because I don't have control over them. Unfortunately, it gives me only, like, one because there's not... It rounds down, apparently. Oh, man. Yeah, this optional battle, excuse me, is hard. Like, the final battle for the quest is actually... Well, again, if you do things correctly, it's, like, definitely
By
easier.
Mars. We served our pay.
I wonder what counts for that trigger. 2, 4...
I can sense magic. Something is
Just a
hiding
big
there.
camped.
Approach with caution.
Maybe we shouldn't go any closer.
But yeah, as you can see, this is the same campaign seed, so the loot here will be
Another
the same.
shrine.
Yeah, losing character of the blast is not an option. Just well, man, you're fighting Picts with like very powerful. Like the problem here is the Picts are actually pretty dangerous enemies, yeah. And obviously, by the Act 2, when you're fighting them naturally, you're gonna like have really good gear, slots, relics. Like, I'm basically naked right now. 3 out of 4 now. Okay.
This is something to consider.
So
They're
yeah,
counting on us from this direction.
it's gonna get easier. Well, again, in this preview build, there's no Roma, but again, yeah, the second mission might be pretty brutal with the Ironman right now, but we'll see. I haven't even seen it yet. I ended my offline tests before. I wanted to leave it for the YouTube recording. Yeah, I should make a save file here after I scout everything. Well, again, there's just a minor gold pieces there and there. I skipped a portion of the land here. Or not. Wait, what is this? Looks like it's not opened.
More trickery. Stand back while I
There we
count the
go.
spoils.
Told you. More trickery is, yeah, that's a parody of the Mordred's team. They like to say that. Yeah. For time-saving convenience, you can make a hard save here, and since there's nothing matters really. I mean, you might say that nothing matters in preview, just, you know, show the game, blah blah blah. But like, again, at the same time, I want to also do QA,
Anything of value
and
beyond
from the
most
perspective of, you know, veteran players and very hard difficulty. Yeah, so it's possible to. Like, I mean, of course, if you skip that encounter, I guess it's fine.
Look,
But
cattle.
okay,
There must be people in this
we need to
village.
save here. Let's do it. Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle at this
Salve,
point. I'm not
legionnaires.
even
I saw
sure.
I am yes, yes, I am. And yet this is what happened. Thank that it is down in...
This unit is really unfair for this stage of the game, and I don't even know what my gear is.
Tartarus awaits.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Bow to Orcus.
Have to kill. Let's try blocking Archer from behind. So at least not gonna get butt sexed. Like that might be the best. But again, I am still concerned about this.
We just want to steal your soul.
Okay, Archer get denied. Invulnerability and still attack. Next turn probably stun.
I demand you to stop.
You are not destined to die.
Bow
Okay,
to
I wonder
Orcus.
if the death hex will be enough here. Man, if we had 1 AP saved, we could have used death hex and attack.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
Yeah, I don't think I can do 30 damage.
Oh, we
With
just want to
this.
steal your souls.
Even with Bless. And this. Well,
Don't waste my time.
at least I can do that.
It's my turn again?
No, that was enough. Okay. That was enough then.
For victory.
And now the pain. It's probably gonna use stun, which is 4 AP, and then normal attack. Can also take damage and just use. Can I knock back him? 50%. I think 50% is resistance to the knockback. Exactly. I don't remember how the knockback exactly works, but I think 50% denies knockback. I know. It was something like 50% mental and physical was denying something. Well, it's partial stun maybe or not. But yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's fantastic even, because now he literally 1 tile away from all of us. He might still lock somebody, but we can cast a protective shield next turn. Alright. No, that might be it then.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, well... Now obviously protect. Protect.
Never mind the fangs and horns.
If computer was clever, he would disengage and attack somebody else. But I'm not sure if he's gonna do that here.
What is your wish?
Bow to Orcus.
Well, yeah, I guess I could apply necrosis. Did it apply it? Ah, armor protect. Yeah, because I didn't do a single point of damage, I guess. 1, 2. Oh, he didn't even use stun attack. Damn, I hate this jump attack skill. Like, with the setup, it just like.
Raise the Aquila higher.
Tartarus awaits.
Still 1 shield left.
Don't wait for my orders.
He's gonna activate again this ability next turn. I don't think we can kill him now though. Maybe we can. 2 attacks here.
The Imperator is my shield.
A nice day for their funeral.
Still armor though.
We are Legion.
Don't waste my time.
Ready.
Yeah, I can't push him out. I'll hurt my own character. Well, again, And even if I push away, what's the point?
Death is the only way.
So I get slightly more damage from this skill. Well, I can also absorb that shot too. That might be actually enough damage here. 10 AP. Yeah, I can shoot twice. Maybe that's better actually. Applying 2 necrosis. Though it applies the extra duration, I guess. Damage is just, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, maybe backstab would be better there. Again, I don't know the gear of these characters, so I don't know what they do. I think that might be just barely lethal. Yeah, wow. Perfect. I don't know if the bleeds, he would activate his invulnerability, but wow, that is so tight. Oh, thieves?
Thank you,
Oh wait, are they
Legionnaires.
gonna help us fight maybe pigs or something?
They are slaves, like me. If you really attack the main camp, they are not warriors like you, but they are...
Oh, okay, so... But I mean, I killed the camp even without help.
This is an insult to Rome. The picked savages must die. The
Kill
Ninth
picked
Legion will
slavers.
restore order to the world.
Fiat Ordo.
So will they help us or not? Well, I guess we'll find out very soon. Yeah, so here's an interesting dilemma. Like, that worm encounter feels like a bait. You see, this game is, by the way, again, it was early access a long time ago, and I had advantage of knowing what scripts and missions are in Act 1. Yeah, Act 1 was the early access. So again, playing Ironman was already good for us, well, because we already kind of knew, at least at early game, all these early missions, how to play around them. But right now I'm kind of like blind again, you know, I need to see the scripts and stuff. Well, this is why this video is going to be very useful for everybody else also, so we can take that information knowledge for the full release or future previews and whatnot. Yeah, so is this resting like I think the resting spot is bad because we're gonna break most of our armor on yeah, and we can restore it, but then we're gonna also take damage. We also possess potions, so we still haven't used any of these yet. And yeah, still can quote unquote legally make out a save, excuse me, because you know I would do everything the same if I lose again or something. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the worm thing. Again, I need to know if the worms give me an item after defeat of the battle, but probably not.
We are
Alright.
expected from the opposite direction.
This is a better
We can
place
surprise them
because
from here.
we can attack these 2 archers, which is important. That archer got some magic bow in it or something. Painted archer, painted bowman. Crippling shot. Damn, so much damage. Yeah, there's apparently neutrals here, but will they help us? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Ready.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Oh, there you are. Nice.
Raise the Aquila higher.
Reserve.
Tremble before me.
Yeah, let's do the combo.
Never mind the fangs and horns. It's my turn again?
For victory.
So now there's Fighter, that's a new one. War, it's like a downgraded version, but he got different skill. He got Blood Hex. Target starts bleeding. There's a Chieftain, it's a different Chieftain. He got the Shadow Bolt, Heal, Bone Ring. And stuff like, where's the combat music, by the way? I guess something got broken here. pretty sure these guys can die.
A nice day for their funeral.
I'm immortal.
Oh, poison, nice. And you guys are gonna die now. Ah, because the damage they... Oh, look at that cool animation. Yeah, so they baited the heal spell already. But yeah, these guys are dead. It's so... Like, these picks are so fast, and they have 11 action points with this rage. 50% damage for 2 turns, and 11... So they attack for... Yeah, it is very, very dangerous to being near them.
I am ready.
Hunter, what is this guy doing? Aimed shot, poisoned.
I'm immortal.
Is that a... it's not even a backstab somehow. It's a side, exactly side attack. Okay.
Demons? Where? We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
I wonder if there's a map here. Yeah, like there's no running away from these guys.
Bow to Orcus.
Don't wait for my orders.
Guess I could try. I do have a tanking after all. This will kill now
Learn your place.
because of that parameter. And we might save that hunter. But yeah, rage is not gonna be fun to tank, I mean. We got potions, so we'll see. Really attacking chieftain, okay. Nice, chieftain got baited.
Gods are
Ouch! Okay, we tank those. Can jump attack. Kinda awkward though.
The Imperator is my shield.
Imperator, I wish I had a holy chain right now.
I am ready.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad
Yeah,
omen,
that's a
yeah.
problem. Okay. I have to take 2 damage. Maybe I can push them somehow. Well, I can push him away, yeah, but then... I mean... I
Don't
will
wait for
not
my orders.
have ability to attack twice, I think. It'll be here, yeah, it's the same thing, basically. Oh, man.
Bow to Orcus.
Taking so much rage damage.
I am ready.
I think I didn't use the chain at the start of the like, I think those archers would die anyway without it, but... Yeah, they should not have used the chain maybe, but then... it'll be still hard to find a use for the hex.
From the bowels of hell.
Yeah, I could have easily just killed with the jump and then attack and then what a default attack there. I could have saved these skills. Because I could have at least used Hex right now on something here. Again, let me show you what I'm talking about. Just a little bit quote-unquote perfect battle here. Yeah, I could do this better. Yeah, something is broken in, with the music right now, and it's a combat music right now.
We are expected from the opposite direction.
And it was without the assist of 3 dudes, yeah, so
Nice day.
it was
For their
definitely
funeral.
different.
Tartarus
Here
awaits.
we just... Like, do I even need to jump? Here's the fun thing. I might not even need jump here.
Death is the only way.
That is lethal already, yeah. Well, maybe we do need it.
It's my turn again.
Then again, these neutrals probably... I don't remember who goes first. I think neutrals. He will die from bleeding. Might as well save these then.
I'm immortal.
Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, this time they are here. Doesn't help them.
From the bowels of hell.
And now we have these abilities, yeah.
Demons? Where?
For victory.
Still pretty rough. Like, I don't have a position to do anything
Tremble
tricky
before
here.
me.
Again, their shields are so unfair.
Death is the only way.
Don't wait for my orders.
I'm immortal.
The Imperator is my shield. For victory.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
Good damage. Oh, he's gonna kill... Whoa, okay. They killed that weaker one with the blood hex. Wow, you guys attacking my mage. Okay. Well, that was a mistake, mister.
Tremble before
Can I
me.
put the chain on you? No range.
Never mind the fangs and horns.
That's okay.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
I can do 3 attacks.
Tartarus is nice. You shall see.
I just
your
need to
wish?
tank this dude.
Death is the only way.
Ready.
Run.
Tartarus awaits.
Computer might still attack me from here, yeah.
Orders.
Nope.
That one went deep.
Alright, good.
What is your wish?
Necrosis increasing. Not sure if a blood hex is gonna be enough. Or death hex, I mean. Ah, it should be, yeah.
We are Legion.
Tremble tremble
especially
before
now.
me.
Even if it minerals. Alright, good. And now
Never
this guy
mind the
left.
fangs and horns.
That's another problem with this jump attack. It cannot be used to escape, unlike the other normal jump ability, and it does not work if you're engaged, so it's pretty much meme. Damn, nice job, even that neutral. Okay, well, that's pretty clean. Yeah, that's as best as you can get here, problem. Alright, I saved you guys.
You did it. You really did it. You killed the masters. Thank you.
Now tell me what happened to Nova Roma.
It has been destroyed, but I don't know how.
So now we have
The
to
Flamina
rebuild it
ordered us
just
to
like
fly to
Camelot.
the
Yeah.
mountain before chaos swallowed us all.
Flamina?
She was a strong woman. She was the priestess of the goddess Vesta and the leader of Nova Roma. Our leader.
How do you know she's dead?
Otherwise, she would have come for us. Otherwise, the barbarians couldn't have conquered us. She's gone with her beloved city. No doubt about it.
How do you know the city was destroyed?
The barbarians told us. Even they didn't dare go down there. The ones who tried never returned. They said the dead ruled the city.
I told you shouldn't call them masters.
Yes, I am sorry.
Tell me more about chaos.
I'm not smart enough for that. But the Flamina was right. Everything went wrong. Everything. Since then, I never dared to leave the mountain again.
I'm just checking here Discord. The developers of the game posted an announcement right now with some concept art for the characters of all the playable characters. Interesting there. But yeah, I'm also checking the embargo, by the way. I'm recording right now, and embargo should be lifted already for this preview. So I guess, well, there could be somebody already on YouTube posting their video, but I was expecting there's going to be somebody on Discord also like promoting themselves there, but I might be actually the first one, we'll see. But again, I should have recorded this earlier. A fun fact, that email, I received it like basically near my sleep time, and I was planning to do today different things completely, but yeah, this opportunity is very, very, important for me. I've been hyping up this expansion for my community. There's like, hey, TorNis, what are you excited for? Any tactic game you look for? Well, yeah, since announcement of Legion 9, I was like, more King Arthur content, let's go. Actually, I initially thought it's going to be DLC, by the way, instead of a standalone expansion executable, so it's a separate game, yeah, in that regard. But I think it's a good decision they did, because the game definitely feels like in this mode of a more classic experience rather than modern monetization stuff, right? And I think since the base game got all these seasonal content, it's already maybe confusing about it. Yeah, like there's several seasons of endgame content, which is kind of like a post-game special missions thingies, the special rule sets. And if they introduce that there, it's going to be like separate campaign, like which one to start with. I think it's a good idea that they decided to stand alone. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people will call it like lazy. You just copy pasted the game with like scenarios, skirmishes with the custom heroes or whatever. But there's definitely a lot to like this. It feels like a proper sized campaign. Especially once they actually let us play with the Roma, because yeah, we can see, like, I will show you the skill tree, yeah, and we don't even have access to all the characters either right now. I'm Gaius Mento, Tribunus of the 9th Legion.
I want to thank you again for setting me free.
You're now my slaves, all of you. What? Stop thanking me, Flora, just go.
Please allow me to repay you. I know where the barbarians hid their treasure. I can show you.
Sounds interesting. Lead the way. I would just
follow me.
Alright, show me.
Here is the treasure. Only those who know about its presence can
Opa,
see
that's
it.
a relic
It is
chest.
yours now.
Okay, yeah, definitely was worth doing that then.
The reward justifies the
Never
deed.
mind, I didn't get relic. Ouch. Loot tutorial. Yeah, be careful. There's a button that finishes the mission. Don't be... this is actually the only chest in this mission, by the way, which is kind of surprising too. So you can do the main objective in these in this game, yeah, but... And then there's a finish mission button, but don't be hasty clicking that, because you want to obviously loot everything on the map. Okay, so now that we won here, I wonder if it's a good idea to win against the worms. I don't know. I think I will not tank the worms. I do have the potions still. Like, the thing is, we can rest in the camp, yeah, but armor is going to be recovered automatically every mission. But I think I'm going to take quite severe damage in the worm encounter too. Like, there's just too many of them. Like, I have to... There's no massive magic AoE or something I possess. It's not a part of... Like, I normally, at this stage in the base campaign, I would actually had that. But... Oh, there's another chest. It's very... By the way, it's really... Like, it's... There's no map even here. Like, it's really deep outside of the borders of the map. So, yeah, be careful not to miss that one. This one is a basic chest, yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna take more. We have to use potions. I would rather have that damage and then like start the next mission and use potions. Also, I actually don't know. What if we get full recovery also in since it's lost? You know, we don't know. I have to test it. All right, finish mission.
The sanctuary that calls me is near, but it is not right here. This road leads to Nova Roma, and I sense the sanctuary in the very same direction.
Nova Roma, have you ever heard about it?
Never. A strange name indeed. Who would dare to call their city Rome?
Well, I mean, it's like new Rome again. What kind of sanctuary is it? I need details.
It has a very strong connection to our ancient Roman gods. It is a beacon for all believers. It is like the Capitolium Vetus, or the sacred fire of Vesta in Rome.
This could be explanation for the name Nova Roma.
I agree, Tribunus. I have the feeling that this city is much more than I thought. We need to find out what happened to it.
I agree, we must visit this Nova Roma now. And let's go observe everything now. Take your notes. Yeah, you see, so there's no experience bar, we just literally automatically level up. There's the rewards, gold, and resources. Cool, some new textures here. I kind of miss, by the way, the base game music in the Camelot and the menu. Like, we have different music that you hear right now. Alright, so well, I believe this is gonna be the Nova Roma, but in this build it's blocked. Can you guys recognize these areas? Yeah, I think they flipped a little perspective here. This volcano here, yeah. Yeah, those who played the first game, I mean, not first, but the base game. So let me show you what we have here. Colony, Roman Shrine. Next mission, we're gonna get lost, fighting lost. Ha, that's funny. Fighting lost is lost. New hero gonna be here, and updatable Lar. I believe these are... I don't know actually what that is. I think it's something that's for morality chart. Tough choices, allied loyalty. Every choice you make between life and death will be represented horizontal. So this game is gonna have horizontal morality chart instead of 4 squadrons with you know, X and Y lines. So a little simplified, but again, it's a smaller scale campaign, so understandable. You can unlock morality abilities and blessings unique to that alignment. Your alignment can go from being flame bearer of goddess Vesta to a demonic servant of Orcus. Choice of yours. So yeah, effectively you're demonic or the humanity. And this is going to be the there's 2 endings in the based on description of the Steam page and everything. Yeah, we know so far at the end of this campaign we can either become like restore humanities or become demons. So let's look at the abilities here. So as you expect, quote unquote evil versus good. So we get extra building resources gathered during next mission versus gold. So it's a kind of like, you know, same with the tyrant versus righteous, yeah. All heroes heal vitality at the end of every encounter. That's pretty solid. And yeah, I need to check if I get heal vitality. All heroes heal vitality after every enemy unit killed. That is also really good, considering the game does like to give you a bunch of enemies, you know. Fidelity unlocks fidelity building development for War Council, plus loyalty to all heroes. Doesn't sound too great, but who knows? Considering they have, it seems like the 20 scale on the loyalty, so we'll see if we can reach even that. Unlocks tax collection, building development for War Council, so more gold during missions, so it's even more gold. The next upgrade, restock goods, restocks merchant supply immediately. Versus, merchants' prices are discounted 20%, but arrival of new goods will be delayed for 2 missions. Considering there's only 15 missions in the campaign, I think this is a pretty severe penalty, and the discount might, like, again, maybe economy is so tight, but again, what discount is kind of nullified because you get more gold here from these anyway. So honestly, from my perspective, is blind like analysis, I feel like this is really bad degree. Because you want to have more goods and from shops, obviously. So meanwhile, this exactly what this gives you. It doubles the shop with a cooldown of degree, of course. So this is a far superior choice than this, in my opinion. And the final ability. Heroes can now overheal, gaining 50% of any extra healing done to them when they're at maximum vitality as temporary HP. So again, maximum vitality. And yeah, I guess in this game you can heal vitality in combat. But I assume it also means about these passives, yeah, like this heals you. Like, I don't know if there's going to be healer character or anything, but we'll see. Yeah, so overhealing is temporary HP. So I believe that's not even, it's going to be the blue one, not the quote-unquote fake HP like in a base game, like the orange one bar. And the final ability here is Undying Legion. Whenever a hero would die, they remain at 1 vitality. Any excess damage done to them is postponed until the end of their next turn. If the postponed damage is healed before then, the hero survives. I really hope developers will display exact amount of over damage that is, like, what is the damage that's postponed, because otherwise this is going to be really hard to, you know, going to be annoying and hard to play around. Again, I cannot test it obviously right now, but I really hope developers are not gonna mess up here. This is strong ability, but again, like, the idea is that you're supposed to, like, I don't know if we're gonna have a direct healer or we have to just kill to restore HP and just use potions. But yeah, effectively that just means that you can cheese death. And for example, you have a, let's say, well, the main character who does massive damage and does a lot of cool things to, like, insta-killing. There's ability with that. So you can kind of like sacrifice him and then just let him live for 1 extra turn. Or he will still be, you can, I think if you heal that damage, you effectively is immortal. Because then again, the same thing happens, and then the proc of the ability, unless there's a cooldown or something. So this is very interesting, yeah, like overheal for the extra HP, with condition that you have to have maximum vitality, versus this gimmicky immortality. Very strong, yeah, well, we'll see in the full version. And now the moment you've been waiting for. So what is default gear I even had? I wonder if it's a randomizer or not. Well, I had unbreakable armor and duel, bleeding duration, excuse me. I hate these bleeding items. Damage against brigands, cursed vassals, and picks, plus bleeding damage. As you can see, the skill tree is way different in this campaign. Plus vitality on the mage, damage reduction and cover. Okay, that helped. Plus maximum damage against. Yeah, this is same. I remember I was testing different campaign. Yeah. offline, and I had this item, so I guess it's what developers give for free. Minus turn duration for incoming bleeding. Like, how you guys bleed? You're kind of lost. Like, even in the base game, like, lost are immune to almost everything. I guess, well, they're different. They're different. Yeah. Damage against units larger than 1 tile. Wow, we're totally right now fighting enemies that are larger than 1 tile. Damage for Overwatch attacks. Wow, that's a trash. Minerva. Wait, did I get sword for you? Burning duration? What? I don't even have a single burning. Actually, maybe I do have burning. Yeah, I have burning from that skill. Okay, so we got the cool blue weapon. Gain movement for each kill with a melee skill. It's not a killer character. Gain 2 damage for 2 turns for each kill. Oh, I see what you're doing, game. Unfortunately, that's a bad item for me here. So the Vanguard... This is not a Vanguard, technically. It's like Tribunus, Praetorian, Flamen. So what their weapon they're using, they're kind of like short sword or something, and this is a long sword. Well, in this game it's called a Minerva here, yeah? No, better than mine, obviously, but still it's kind of bad RNG on those parameters. Let's see what I got for you. Armor piercing plus damage for backstabs was... we're gonna do mission with Lost. Backstab will be hard. Armor piercing is good. Yeah, unlucky, honestly, rolls too. But it's kind of better, I guess. 3 built-in piercing is fine. Centurion, flaming only. It's a new class that I don't know yet, Centurion. Okay, let's see. Is that a glove? Like, I cannot even tell. It seems like it's a good weapon is glove here instead of staff. Gain movement for each kill with a melee skill. Melee skill? Ugh. There is a technically melee skill on this guy, but it's kind of very memey. Minimum damage, that's good. Damage against bleeding. Well, I mean, I'm forced to have bleeding here. So I guess it does synergize a little bit. But I probably will forget about it. You see, I already need to... We technically started level 5, is 6, so it's kind of like Act 2 start. So, but weapons... The blue items have 3 parameters, so it's quite a bit of difference. But yeah, it's slightly better base damage here. Damage gets knocked down, maximum. Yeah, it's a very small improvement, unfortunately, here. And we got some armor too for these guys. Unbreakable outnumbered, that's good for tanking. Minus vitality. So they don't have temporal HP, only vitality. Duration for incoming poison. So they can get poisoned too. Yeah, I guess. My armor is... kind of bad too. It's not a heavy ration either. Jupiter called. Yeah, I don't know. Vitality looks solid. Unbreakable armor is good, but I think vitality might be better. Tribunus relic. Exilum. Hack and slash initial weapon damage is increased. Wait, what is hack and slash? Wait, what is hack and slash? Huh? Is that ultimate skill that I cannot even preview right now? Wait, item Roman Tribunus trinket. Oh, I see. They didn't even name this. Okay, yeah, they didn't even name this. Yeah, I assume this is ultimate ability. And for those, there's ultimate skill automatically unlocked at level 10 right here in the center. Yeah, as far as there's no hack and slash skill. Unless it's a name of the small upgrades. I don't think that there's a small upgrades. I haven't seen ability or items that are based on small upgrades. Yeah, well, so this is useless. +1 armor only, yeah, okay. Well, also plus vitality. Actually, no, it's... Wait, so I have more vitality than my tank now? Just because I got lucky early. Well, this is where we need to have access to the, by the way, Roma, I assume, already. So we'll have the opportunity to buy something in a shop and stuff like that, right? If it's built already. So we're definitely playing a disadvantage Ironman here also, yeah, I would say. So again, maybe I should, you know, like, again, make hard saves and even in the second mission, because again, like, we're not playing what is probably supposed to be even... There's gonna be a different skill rebalance, the Roma is gonna be available. But I still want to challenge myself, you know? Okay, so Mento gets +1 AP give permanently, very cool. Plus a skill point for every 5th level, very good. Let's see his passives, unique traits. Excitement minus 3 relative here doesn't have 2 relics, so he's -3 right now. Plus mental debuff resist, so that's a huge number, nice. And loyalty whenever demonic morality choice is made. So yeah, this guy is definitely demonic one, and this guy got +6 loyalty, so get the +10 bonus already. When resting, recover additional maximum percent of their additional 20% of their maximum armor. And he got negative mental debuff resist, which is kind of dangerous if we are going to be fighting in the future. Yeah, it seems like game removed... Ah, no, there's perception. And there's no runecraft, there's perception. Yeah, I saw there's a skills with perception, like I think even he got it somewhere here. Yeah, there's a scout passive here. They put the passive that in base game costs 2 for a small upgrade here. So you can get perception. Hidden loot during mission. I wonder if developers actually put it, but yeah, the rune mastery is gone. And something else, I feel. But maybe not. I need to load the base game to see if there was something here. Alright, well, now we're out of traits, so now the most important thing. Abilities that are currently in the game and we can see all of them. Whoa, what the... Wait, why have so many books? It's more than before even. What, they keep multiplying. Wait, I had... In my other save file that I did offline, I had less... potion... I mean, all the resp... We can reset them with button. I'm not sure why developers even put these items here. Like, they put the... Maybe it's a developer build kind of thing right now, yeah. Like, reset skills exist, so we can just reset. But yeah, whenever you agree or not with default skill choices, it's... let's decide. So, Gaius, Julius, Mento. Default strike. More damage for strike. Strike costs 20% vulnerability. Really strong. It's like pretty much stigma balls for free almost, if you remember the Mordred gameplay. Mark target, strike cost target become marked, so the allies do 10% damage. And well, again, these, so they also have different level requirement. You see, not 5 and 10, it's 8 and 12. It's because I guess campaign balance right now. So the juiciest stuff is going to be only, well, very late in the campaign, yeah. Or actually, no. It's 12 levels, that's like 6 missions. It's not actually that late, excuse me. I just thought it's like 15 numbers. We're not starting from level 1. Yeah, okay, so, but for the time being, we're kind of like looking at these is kind of useless if you want to just, you know, play right now. But yeah, really solid 2 options to upgrade the default strike. Jumping attack at range, knock back. That's kind of weird actually, jumping and knocking back. We probably want to attack more if we had more AP. Yeah, no items with extra AP, then like kind of unlucky. And yeah, loot is randomized and shop is randomized, so again, we might be having a slightly like harder experience compared to other creators or even in the future the releases. So yeah, plus damage, jumping attack restores AP if it kills the target. Kind of gimmicky. And again, I'm actually disliking jumping attack. Yes, it gives me a little bit of like, especially with upgrade, it gives me technically speed, and also I think jumping attack works with Juggernaut passive. Cumulative weapon damage for each style of movement until end of turn. Then again, don't take my word for it. I forgot that synergy, but I think it counts as movement when you jump like that. And yeah, this character doesn't have a hide mechanic. It's probably a good thing that they decided to not bother with hiding here. So this buff is cooldown reduction. It's ridiculous 5 turns, so yeah, okay. Grants armor breaking. I guess if you want to do that, you can. Not a bad option, by the way, considering the default of 5 here. You could probably get 10 with magic or even more with the magic properties, but yeah. And the damage extra, this is good. 35 then, and the duration is... the final upgrade is the best for this thing. Execution skill. Instantly kills enemy under vitality. Physical debuff resists reduced vitality threshold. This is annoying because, like, you have to calculate the... like, if the game is gonna tell you if it's insta-kill or not, good. If it doesn't, then, well, tough luck. Because, yeah, these, like... there was relics in a base game with, like, 15% threshold and some other things, like... it's a culling effect from Path of Exile, effectively, yeah. Except that this thing is not you have to actually it's a skill that you have to use, unlike effect that's applied on your default attacks from relic or something like that. Cooldown is reduced, bleeding, damage for 2 rounds, execution grants. So you use execution, then you buff your bleeding gimmick here. Enemies within 2 tiles become weakened. Vitality thresholds increased by 10%. Obviously, it's the best upgrade for it. I mean, I think the idea here is that with level 12, you can kind of like use the Hex Vitality and then use Execution. But right now, you need Hex and some other damage, which... well, I guess Jump and Execution might be good enough. There's a new skill called Terror. Every enemy in 2 tiles range start their turn with a -2 AP. Mental debuff resists reduces the amount of AP lost. So yeah, Terror cost reduction. Terror cooldown reduced. Weakness amplification. This is good if you want to actually use it, because like weakened enemies and -AP usually is good for tanking. And Terror range is increased by 1. So, well, I don't know. It's a damage dealer, so... interesting skill. Also, there's an interesting skill too. Palisade. Creates 2 palisades for 3 turns. Palisades comes at full cover and have 50% of the hero vitality. And I guess if you are suffering from rangers or ranged enemies are constantly, like... but yeah, range 6 on this ability. Palisades deal with the hero weapon damage against melee attackers. Wait, what? Wait, what? How? Palisades deal of the... automated? Wait, how does that even work? I guess if they come close to it, they get hit. Number of palisades that can be created is increased. Palisade AP cost is reduced by 1. Let's go to the passives now. So, all resist, insane, actually 30% to all. He receives -2 damage from ranged. -2 dot resistance. Actually, I just like the skill name dot. What if there's gamers who don't understand what dot like means? Like they even capitalize. Like it's like a kind of immersion breaking. They have the fancy names for stuff, and then there's like a dot resistance. I know it's good, kind of, because it's, you know, easy to understand for gamers, but it breaks immersion. You know, like why would this legendary hero would learn something that's called dot resistance? So again, whatever. Ruthless regained vitality for each kill. Vitality regained. This is cool too. Huh? Plus vitality. So yeah, this stuff is really strong. Juggernaut is good. There's a scout, also keep permanent 1 AP movement. Good perception. On a round, for every 2000 movement, the hero next non-basic skill costs less. So this gives me a discount, which is good too. AP manipulation. Non-basic though, so keep that in mind. So non-basic. We don't have that many attack skills here. Jump, execution, terror maybe. Keep that in mind, by the way. Here gains more movement. And here gains 2 movement for the first turn of the encounter. Really good stuff. There's also this passive here, backstab. Backstab does more damage, more 5%. Yeah, they really nerfed the backstab damage. Hunter, AP cost of all skills is reduced by 1 while only 1 enemy is present in the encounter. I think even versus mega bosses this is hard to use because there's a summons or something else, gimmick scripts, so If it's last enemy on encounter, you probably already won, especially with these guys that, you know, they cannot die unless everybody else is dead. So, yeah. Also, yeah, apparently we restore a vitality guarantee every single mission, so we don't have to worry about quote-unquote hospital healing and all medical stuff. So yeah, the fact that I skip worms was good idea, I guess. Or not, well, again, if the worm gives you an item or something, the developers probably should take a note on that too, if they're here listening. They need to incentivize the encounters that kind of would not make sense otherwise. Yeah, let's see what here next. Armor piercing when backstabbing, the amount of pierce increases. The weapon damage against units affected by bleeding or poison. Passive, that is, I cannot reset it, unfortunately. Barbed blades, bleeding guarantee for 3 turns. 3 turns. I think it's because of the, actually one of my, yeah, I think it's because of the armor. If I remove it, yeah. Oh, it's actually updates here, cool. I was not expecting that. Extra bleeding, weapon damage for bleeding effects. Here it deals just flat damage more, good upgrade. Allies gain weapon damage from their next attack from each unit. Hero kills. Allies gain weapon damage from their next attack for each unit the hero kills. Very interesting. Armor. Hero loses less AP from heavy armor sigils. I assume this is heavy armor, by the way. Jupiter. Because it gives us penalty. So it's a light heavy armor. I don't know if there's a heavy version of it, but I haven't seen one yet. Quick-footed here because of Mento opportunity attacks. Now that is something like, this is a really strong ability if you're intending to do backstab build here. But yeah, unfortunately at the moment we have 7 points on them. So yeah, let's go to the next hero, Plutonius, Nerva. His skill is pretty, well, I already said earlier, 10% maximum threshold here, and minimum damage. The next upgrade is the same, kind of like level 10 upgrade for the standard mages in the base game. 3 projectiles, but less damage on all of them, but it's different, it's closest to the target. So you cannot select within all of your range, you have to do it with closest. And Leech restores 10% of damage dealt vitality, which is good too. Now, the skill that we have, Unholy Chain. Unholy Chain can link enemies that are 2 tile further, so it's 6 total, yeah. Unholy Chain duration is increased. Unholy Chain also reduces physical and mental debuff resist. But that's kind of weird, like what if this units with at least 50% mental debuff resist cannot be targeted. But this skill debuffs that parameter, so how does that work? Is it after, like, if you already... So what if the unit have 50%, so I guess it will not work then? It will just be completely blocked, like, I don't know. Unholy Chain also causes slow. That's a crowd control effect and really nice, but it's unfortunately only later. Next skill, Steel Vigor. Consumes all AP on the target ally and grants it to the hero for this turn. This is, the moment I saw this, I was like, holy shit, we can Theorycraft that. Like some combo here with the mage. This ability cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. The target of the spell gets 3 unbreakable armor for 1 turn, so that's actually good if we're tanking. And specifically draining somebody on purpose. Like, Praetorian is perfect for that, they don't do really that much damage. Also grants plus AP for the next turn, and also grants weapon damage per AP consumed. So, great skill, but it needs investment, obviously. There's a Desecration, inflicts corruption on enemies, so it's a separatist from the new mechanic called Necrosis. I'm actually kind of surprised there's almost no Necrosis passives, like in synergies. I mean, there's main passive that kind of does that, but like, I was kind of expecting more Necrosis on the character that's supposed to be kind of exclusive for that thing, right? Again, just a point of reference, maybe Necrosis already existed in the endgame of the Season 2, I never played it, so pardon me, maybe that's actually not a new mechanic. So, desecration, yeah, it's basically gimmicky stigma balls. Yeah, it causes vulnerability. Then, if target dies before the end of corruption, they spread to adjacent enemies. Adjacent only. It's such a gimmick, man. I don't know. AP decrease, more vulnerability, corruption lasts indefinitely. Well, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Permanent, but again, there's gonna be enemies who will have resist on this. Keep in mind that some stuff is you need physical resist or mental resist. So yeah, the desecration, and there's desiccate. I don't know how to pronounce that word actually. So it's a melee attack on a wizard type of character that does weapon damage, but that here also loses maximum vitality. The damage dealt is increased for 1% for each percent of mental debuff resist the hero possesses. So basically, the idea of this attack, you want to stack the mental debuff resist, and then theoretically this attack can do massive damage in melee. I mean, there's, I think, passive here somewhere. Yeah, mental debuff resist. Here gains mental resist. There's a 30% here mental resist you can get. Maybe somewhere else. Oh, strong will, yeah. So 30% from that, yeah. So 60% total on top of this, on top of the trinkets and the ring, and I mean, okay, you could probably get 100%, if not more, with all this stuff. But is it really worth it? Well, yeah, you're gonna get, what, double damage, and you're gonna lose vitality every time you do that. I mean, if a strong weapon, I mean, since there's that many characters, that few amount of characters in the game, well, gains armor piercing, also steals physical and mental debuff resist from target for 2 turns, kind of very gimmicky again. Weapon damage for desiccate, but the hero loses additional 5% vitality, so it's 20 total vitality loss, but we get, I assume it's the base multiplier, and then, well, I know it doesn't matter base or not, it's just gonna add, so it's gonna be 220% then total, if we assume that I have 100 extra mental debuff. Cost reduction AP. Yeah, I don't know. It does look kind of, but trust me, the enemies are gonna get, once we get level 10, like the Sith starts spawning and all that. I mean, the Act 3 enemies will those will have way much HP also, so well, you'll have better weapons too later, but again, I don't know. The one thing that makes me sad about death hacks is that there's only basically the death hacks itself that exists here, and there's nothing else that synergizes with that. But yeah, the final upgrade on death hacks is crazy, 40% on intensity of it. But again, this thing decreases based on, I believe, mental resist, so yeah. Target's mental debuff resist is reduced 10%. Again, it's so annoying because, like, you want to have that applied first before applying the damage from the hex. Also, vulnerability. Again, if we're gonna use the Unholy Chain, all these effects transfer to other characters too, or enemy. Death Hex cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. Incantation, Hex intensity, like I already showed, ultimate is locked. So there's Necrosis, this is forced to passive. What is effectively at all my heroes, every skill that I do, Necrosis for 2 turns, and explanation of what it does. Weapon damage for Necrosis, so that my weapon damage gets buffed for each Necrosis. But that's the only AoE I have here is like the triple shot chain burst, unfortunately. It's kind of hard to do AoE and Necrosis here, this character. Necrosis damage is increased 30% faster per turn. Well, 1 is still gonna be 1, and then it's like only relevant when it's a really long fight. While 3 other more units have Necrosis, the hero starts with +1 AP. Hard to get that. Apply Necrosis on a unit already suffering from this effect increases duration instead of refreshing it. Yeah, fair enough. Because right now, yeah, it refreshes for 2 turns. Profane Arts. At the start of each encounter, every enemy suffers guaranteed necrosis. Ah, right, I forgot. Sorry about this. Oppressive. Yeah, there's there's that necrosis. Plus for 1 turn. But does it give me AP from anticipation? I wonder. Logically, it should, but we cannot test that. We don't have level 8 anyway. Here gains weapon damage for each unit that dies while suffering from necrosis until end of the encounter. Gimmick, yeah. Also, yeah, gotta babysit necrosis. It's like units suffering from necrosis also lose 1 armor at the start of their turn. Only at the start of their enemy turn. So yeah. Plague. Enemies within 2 tiles range suffer 2 tile range suffer necrosis. 1 turn. So it's synergies with the melee skill, I guess. Numbness. Units suffering from necrosis also lose physical and mental debuff resist for duration every turn. Okay, cool. Honestly, just the basic thing is pretty good here. Man, I'm talking so much, I'm starting to lose voice, excuse me. I mean, I want to relay you as much as information I can here. Oh my god. Mental, I resist aura. Man, it's... Man, it's getting worse. Maybe. Resist aware rally within range becomes equal to the 1 mental. Well, it fixes the Praetorian weakness and other characters too. Especially if we decide to... Well, we have to be very close to each other. The range of aura is increasing, but it's maximum 3. But in this game, in late game, standing close to each other is dangerous, so yeah. At least in most fights. The other passives here are extra damage, long reach, classic stuff, potion effects, so it's garbage, nobody takes that, obviously. Magical armor, only 1 level of it, but, you know, there's some passives that are downgraded, they only have like 1 note. But it's nice to have that. Spell resistance, incoming damage resist to spells only, so it's really situational. And just a flat 30%. Well, this is really good, especially if you decide to use that in melee. So there we go. That's a very interesting character. You can do 2 routes here, at least in early levels. Like you can actually play without even on a holy chain, honestly. Like early on, you can maybe do some memes with stealing Praetorian guy and then like double attacking something. Again, double attack means double necrosis also, and well, again, Unholy Chain is also necrosis too. It's just like the attack is no cooldown. Meanwhile, all these abilities will be cooldown. Well, stealing also is cooldown based. But yeah, maybe it's a good idea to just spam like a lot of abilities instead of trying to level up 1 ability. To have so we have options in combat. Again, quite interesting to consider. And Praetorian, let's go Praetorian. So taunt, as you can see, insane. Oh, let's look at the default attack first. So it got destabilized. This is quite unique or something here. So unstable, and then next attack with knockback will be knocked down. Knockdown is a really important mechanic in this game, so maybe it's worth considering that to make himself more useful, you know. With Shield Bash, but you can upgrade Shield Bash also, so Does the shove works on the AoE or not? Middle to target only, yeah. Okay, so there's that synergy here. Weapon damage. Reduces target physical debuff resist for 10 and gain AP for first strike on each enemy in every turn. So you can refund here? Okay, that's cool. It's very strong. Taunt gives you armor and upgrades. Taunt reduction. So Taunt is OP. Every enemy within 4 tile range turns a hero and will spend their Next attacking them guaranteed, so you can do some cheesy stuff without the characters then. Enemies who affected the start of minus AP, very good, and taunt range is increased also. This is a really godlike skill. Shield Bash. Area is increased by additional 2000 around here. I assume it's like to the sides and not the front. Shield Bash AP reduction. Shield Bash also restores 1 armor for each unit hit. That is really weird mechanic, but yeah, this is a powerful upgrade here. Restoring armor in combat like that. There is overpowered ability Protective Shield. Cooldown reduction is a really strong option. Projectiles remove status effects. Projectile it shields melee attackers that hit the targets. And also ally itself does chill now for the duration. So really strong too. Wall of Blades. This is orbitals, it seems like. Support skill. 4 blades start orbiting for 2 turns. Enemy moves in the tile adjacent here. On the start of its turn. Or the start of its turn there. One of the blades deal damage and cause bleeding. And then disappear. Bleeding suffers damage. Yeah, so it's kind of like if you're tanking and you know that you got a tank, I guess it's good. Again, bleeding synergy here if you want. Here gains weapon damage for terminal blade activates. Creates additional blade. Blades deal more damage. And bleeding increase damage. And the Beam of Light. This is neutral character, by the way, so it's not light character, but there we go. There's a Beam of Light. The ranged attack with a straight line aids. From experience in XCOM, like there's that psionic ability, silence. It's really bad, honestly, and there's not enough enemies to justify it. In this game, some encounters could be filled with a lot of enemies, and on top of that, there's like maybe some choke points. Again, still the fact that it's straight line. You can still shoot it diagonally, I'm pretty sure. It's just like a Earthshaker in a base game, yeah. But is like at the best, you're probably gonna get 2 hits on that, yeah. So keep that in mind. It does sound kind of cool having a range. So in a start of the battle where enemies outside of the taunt or whatever, using something like that does sound like a cool idea. But yeah, you can like buff and Wall of Blades or something. Beam of Light's cooldown reduction. Beam of Light causes burning, so we have a burning, I guess, synergy here if we take that. Burning is 20 damage, just flat. Beam of Light causes blind. Now that's a really strong effect, by the way. This is actually really strong. I might consider level 8 beam. Beam lights width increases by 2 tiles. Opa, nah. Okay, now that I actually don't know how it works, because it's like diagonally it could be even 4,000 in some case. Wait, if you do blind, like it's not even about damage, it's about blind. Again, the blind is actually one of the few things in the game that have quote-unquote RNG build. This game is without RNG, minus the maximum the minimum and the maximum damage range is definitely RNG, and I'm not gonna argue here, but yeah, in terms of skills and abilities and stuff like that, the effects of them, they're usually math-based, but this one is RNG, yeah. Okay, cool. The robust classic here, resist, increase vitality, increase, which is good because it's like, you know, RHP. Dodge resistance, armor increase. And this is a forced on me, unfortunately. Again, bad passive, honestly. Allies within 1 tile range gain 50% of the block. Well, if I stack block, maybe it's decent, but yeah, apparently magically my other characters get a block. But again, I don't know if it works or not, because so in this game, like shield denies like I don't know if the game will calculate that as an actual shield, physical shield. Prevents like archer range shots too, and just directional hits are gonna be in. Like if I attack from the side or the back is gonna be working or not. I just hope it works. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Adjacent hour grants additional hero block value. So 75%, yeah. And then you have to count that percent. And block hour also grants stats of the resists. Reduces the damage Jason take from range attacks by 2, plus its skills. Alright, that's good. I say bad because it costs 2 points and I kind of want to refund it, but I cannot. Block arrow also grants adjacent allies to unbreakable armor. But again, it forces me to stack very close. It's like stack this passive here in our stack this passive. I don't know. Like a lot of battles are usually tricky. You have to move and kill mages and archers out. You don't do like, you know, let them attack you a lot, especially on legend. Excuse me, a very hard difficulty Ironman. The other passive is just shield block increase. Block under effect of taunt or guard. I assume it's my taunt, not enemy taunt. Here you can block flanking attacks with 50% block efficiency. Wow. Armor is increased scaling. Damage suffered from first attack of each enemy is encounter is reduced by 100 if the attack was blocked. Wow. Huh. Counterattack. At every turn here responds with first frontal attack received from strike with a strike, which can inflict through destabilize, yeah. Reflect. Melee attackers take damage 10% of the hero weapon damage. Testudo. Hero gains weapon damage for each ally within tunnel range. So stacking, yeah, again. Yeah, there's something with the stacking here is could work maybe, but I don't know. We need testing. Armor. Reduce armor loss by 20%. I assume that basically denies enemies piercing or armor destruction. Breaking the like 10 number 10 for example here. Or it's reduces by the percent base of that number, like I don't know. Here receives less ranged in skills. And that's pretty much all the skills I can show you. Alright then. Got lucky with a big potion. Yeah, what I'm gonna do in my here attempt right now. What kind of build? Well, yeah, you can, like I just showed you every upgrade, timestamps. I will do YouTube timestamps. I also will do these like chapters on my YouTube video. Also, I want to basically pause the video when you feel like you want to read some specific things that I've been showing. And again, if you play the game, you Theorycrafter and you actually engage into this content, you can do something cool. You can submit a comment to me and tell me to try a specific build or idea, and I'll tell you the results or stuff like that, or I might do a separate video on that too. Like if you have some... Again, we have only 2 missions here on this build, so keep that in mind. We cannot get level 8 stuff. But yeah, because for example, I will try right now the next mission with my build, yeah, and well, I can make a save, yeah, and then like reset skills, whatever. Speaking of which, we probably should make a save file, by the way. But yeah, some items were not lucky for us, but execution kind of cool, but 40% vitality, it might not work out. There's not, like, by the way, the main character doesn't really have that much to work with here. So it seems like passives are the way to go. Like the base, I would go with something like this for the base attack to make me stronger. Backstab is not going to be always working. Like if we take jumping attack, Juggernaut probably makes sense. How much is cost skill point to? Like if we're on a run, yeah, we can make the jumping attack free or something. Backstab. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I'm wrong though. Cumulative damage. Terror execution. I don't think this buff is that good, because, at least right now. I want this scout passive. We might get some secret chests too also, and this is it, no more points. Plus AP is good, and I want to see if jumping attack works with that damage increase. Yeah, you can get execution meme here. Oh, plus 10 strength would be good too. Let's try Juggernaut. Here, if I reset, it will not reset the passive necrosis, so... The idea I have is like steal from Praetorian, and then like I have 2 shots, but yeah, my damage is gonna be low unless I apply necrosis. I feel like Death Hex is really strong early game still, if we do it correctly. Chain is kind of like I unless I have a 4th character to kill with, like Unholy Chain might not work, or it's also like high cooldown. This Profane Arts is cool, but it's only for 1 turn. Like free damage and free. Well, the level 8 passive with plus 1 AP would be nice. We can get the minus armor on enemies, which isn't too bad, by the way. Yeah, it feels like... My default attack already does vulnerability, but yeah. I feel like Death Hex vulnerability upgrade. It scales from the Hex intensity, by the way. Duration increased. Corruption. Melee. Can get damage on my basic skill too. If I do the combo right now for this, probably would be nice to have vulnerability too. I don't know who is the next character is gonna be. Maybe we cannot afford it. I want to have steel. Wait, what? Wait, there's a bug. Oh, the circle was still activated. Okay, never mind. Yeah, also Profane Arts. Not enough points, man, for like I have to not use chain. It also activates necrosis stuff. I just want to have more options. 2 shots might be good. 2 necrosis stacks or whatever. Do we need the steel though with this setup? Or we can increase the damage. Well, I will only attack once per shot. Like, this gives me ability to attack twice at least. But we need to deal... The problem with this build is that, like, we need to do damage. I guess if we can do everything in 1 turn, we can just combo everything. 7, 8. I don't think I can even... Nah, I cannot steal that much, I think. Like, but at least I can still shoot once with steel, yeah. And it transfers. Basically, I can link 2 units, death hex them, and kill them with Grave Conduit, probably. Also, speaking of Lost, we're gonna do a mission with Lost, right? Yeah, we have a Lost mission, by the way. Maybe we want execution instead of these buffs. But it's a cooldown of 5. Like, what the heck is that even? It's such a harsh cooldown. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's try this. More skills, the better choice. For Praetorian, obviously here, let me show you. So I am forced with block hour. Yeah, I want taunt. Protective shield. Honestly, I want Beam of Light too, and I want Destabilize, but Destabilize means I need Shield Bash. Without Shield Bash, this shit is useless, basically. I can become just a tank. Like, these levels are better. Yeah, cooldown the cooldown reduction Protective Shield is... This is overpowered. But if I level that up, I can't get the Beam of Light right now. Beam of Light have that fire upgrade thing too. Range 8. Not enough skill points, man. Do I really need taunt in that early in the game, though? I can probably manipulate enemies myself with position. Man, I want to play right now with this skill. Especially since I got like plus turn. Their duration is probably going to be not relevant, but cooldown reduction. At least we can improve. Yeah, protect the ally cooldown is a good option too. Like, again, this is actually because of this item I got, I think. And again, if we had a full version right now of the game, we'll have Roma with the merchants and we'll get better gear. Like, again, you have to adapt to what you have. Yeah, it's part of the game. And prepare for the next mission. Yeah, these books is because of the testing phase of the game. Yeah, otherwise it's a free money right now. But yeah, that's gonna be my choices, I guess. Let's go see how hard that colony mission is. There's no voice acting here on a selection of mission. They probably do it later. Locate the Roman Shrine. Well, okay. Well, my goal is to try to beat Ironman here, but again, I probably want to explore the whole map 100%, right? Now let's go. I lost. There's a lot of altars there. Resurrection totems. Ruins of Nova Roma. Or maybe you actually get Nova Roma after the second mission, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, so we still have to play kind of like naked.
Is Nova Roma.
And yes, keep in mind that if we do get that and we don't have a respect...
with the dead. Fortunately, you have a flamen of Orcus in your company. Stay behind and let me get them out of the way.
Yeah, so...
Orci nomini exi.
I've been expecting something else.
So have I. Whatever these creatures are, Orcus has no power over them.
We should use a more conventional solution.
Flex failed. So yeah, we probably just need to play with what the game forces us with the skills, because respecking terms are rare at the start of the game, unless they introduce this paid or something gold option, or it will be free respecs. Maybe with that button, it could have been a full game, but then they have to remove the tomes because they're useless. And I'm just saying that, yeah, like we could definitely probably figure out some starting build with the abilities that are forced on us, you know. But yeah, lost is luckily not that big of a deal.
I'm immortal.
The Imperator is my shield.
Imperator. AP cost 5. Yeah. Got a decent weapon for also the burning effect, yeah.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
We are Legion.
Damn, that was underwhelming. So there was no. Maybe they're developing that. The animation was good, but where's like a pew sound effect or something?
Death is the only way.
There was no pew sound effect. Sad. Okay, let's steal from you. I'm in the range of one attack. Mistake.
For victory.
No, I miscalculated
TorNis
1 AP.
awaits.
It's okay. Minus armor, yeah, sure. But yeah, they're gonna swarm me a little bit here.
Orders.
It's my turn again?
I am ready.
Yeah, your turn again.
Bow to Orcus.
Hmm. What is this guy again? 8. Now he's gonna attack twice. Yeah.
We are Legion.
Whoops. Oopsie poopsie doopsie. That's not gonna kill that, right?
Orders.
So much for tanking here and that.
It's my turn again?
That was backstabbed.
What is your
Yeah,
wish?
alright then.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Now my abilities are uncool. Yeah, I kinda misplayed with shield.
We are the Ninth
It's wasted.
Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
Yeah, Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut
Nice
actually
day.
maybe not that
Would they
great
have funeral?
because we're early game and the damage numbers is not high enough for that. But I do get the scout and other things like that. Movement is key in this game, yeah. But again, we could have got another active ability
The
to.
Imperator is my shield.
Tartarus awaits. I'm
So I
immortal.
can only shoot once, yeah.
Orders.
Death is the only way.
I am ready.
Almost killed them. Yeah, I could have done this battle a little bit better.
Just look the other way. Tell Orcus the Tribunus sends his regards.
That shield was wasted. I might as well tank with my main character. So that's the map. Not that big, not that big. But there's probably a couple scripts away as well, as long as we don't get the pikemen, too many pikemans and stuff like that. Well, since it's level 6 map, we can assume there's gonna be a... Oh, so what is that? Lore? One Roman gods, goddess heart, home and family. Oh, nice. What is this part? Strange. This is like a disconnect. There's a connection here, maybe. Or maybe we have to do something here and then go back all the way like this.
Wait, this might be a trap.
Look, there is a woman lying there. Is she dead?
Or maybe
She
we need to
seems to be
rescue
the
her.
source of all the power that led me here. But those idols are keeping her imprisoned.
Trap or not, we must go closer to her.
Damn, that's a lot of skeleton totems here. 4 off. And here goes my Ironman, I guess. Oh boy. Well, part 2 may be coming then. Yeah, with different run, we'll have different gear also from that first mission. Bruh, I have to really deal with this with 3 people? Man, there was like missions in Act 1 that were with 4 or 5 people that had like less enemies. Well, yeah, sure.
I'm immortal.
We do have special abilities and all that.
It's my turn again.
And it's a lost also, so again, maybe an execution. Well, this guy will resurrect. From what I understand, do these all spawn, I wonder? Walking Dead. Ah, they summon Walking Dead. Okay, not a crossbow. Okay, good riddance. Good. Yeah, I wish I had a slow or something that kind of control. There's nothing I can do with that. I'm gonna save the beam.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
Like, the problem with this mage, he does no damage unless I put, like, death hacks. And death hacks is temporary
Demons?
damage.
Where?
Not sure if I can one-shot this guy.
We are Legion.
Just a friendly bout. Till
Because,
they are
yeah,
dead.
killing him would be nice because it'll dispel all the extra HP. But I think this is very reckless here.
What is your wish?
Too many lost. The totems.
Death is the only
3
way.
characters. Man, even at the start of the game you get like 4 characters at least in the normal campaign. You get the Dindrain and other ones and 5 characters. But wow, this is rough. There's this cover piece here. Maybe we should stay here then. I need more AP to do things.
I am ready.
Just a friendly bout. Till they are dead.
Orders?
Oh boy. Guys, nice buff. Maybe some good beam here.
Ready.
Yeah.
From the bowels of hell.
A nice day for their funeral.
Yeah, this jumping attack is so awkward. These stuns will break into summons, supposedly. How much fire is gonna do damage? Probably not enough. Two.
Bow to Orcus.
A nice day.
Yeah,
For their
this is
funeral.
like... Yeah, I don't know.
I'm immortal.
I am ready. Orders?
Bow to Orcus.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Yeah, buff that.
Tremble before me.
Yeah, very cool. I just, man, if it was a free jump, not a jumping attack, that would be a different skill. Yeah, I guess I have to attack.
Don't waste my time.
I wonder what Lost Knight is gonna do. Oh, it's a thick ones, not small ones.
I, Hercules. That one went deep.
I demand you to stop.
Ah, the Lost have double attack, the shield is useless
You
too.
seem to bear a grudge.
Yeah, maybe yeah, Taunt would be better here with the extra armor there on the activation. Okay, that might be my chance.
Awaits.
That might be my only chance right now.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Ah, yeah, that's how it works, yeah. Alright, well that guy's dead, but I mean...
Raise
I'm
the
also gonna
appeal
die
higher.
here, probably. Jesus, Ironman. Well, there we go. This is why people watch me. These crazy challenges, dude.
Just a friendly bout.
Oh my god.
Dead. Tremble before
The
me.
battle will not end if we kill him, for those who are wondering. Destroy the totems, break barrier. I wonder if the combat would end if I actually do that. Probably not. You usually need to kill everything.
Orders.
Shit, the fact that the burning does not enough damage here is kind of unfortunate.
Attack.
Damn.
Death is the only way.
We are the 9th Legion.
At least, like, I wish these
Bad
would be
omen.
dead, yeah, you know? They do so many hits.
Tartarus awaits.
The less of them, the better for me.
Ready.
Don't wait for my
Nothing to
orders.
steal, really. Yeah, you know, I don't know if we had opportunity to level up these like auras, but at least I have a block aura, yeah, for Praetorian, so if it works. I don't know if it actually works or not. It's probably better to kill this guy, because taking hits from him just sucks.
Tremble before me.
I already have the tank here too. More summons. Oh, they summoned Pikeman and the Crossbowman. Oh,
They got me. The gods are
the
testing
fuck?
me.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That's so they keep summoning still.
Oh,
They have to die. So this is a different summon. Crossbowman never to. Oh my god.
From the bowels of hell.
Yeah. Well, gotta reach the. Gotta get the new character and, you know, get to the Roma and then just pray that I can just buy something for the next mission for the campaign. Like, they're really.
I'm immortal.
never mind the fangs and horns.
How many? I don't have enough AP for this too.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, maybe that necrosis would be better, by the way. But necrosis would do damage to fake HP, I think.
Demons? Where?
And the Lost doesn't have armor here. The fact that this shield is like one attack, like the one, I mean, 2 attacks from 1 Lost is depleting, and it's 4 attacks effectively. So I need to kill that, by the way.
Death is the only way.
Walking Dead are
Nice
stronger
day
versions of those
For
Lost
their
too.
funeral.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just look the other way.
Need a high roll. Like this. Alright, well, that's good, I guess.
Don't waste my time.
What shall I take from that guy, I wonder?
I hate this body.
Damn it.
You can't be killed. You are already dead.
Yeah, well, the trouble is coming our way still.
Stop
They're
making
not
a
dead.
mess.
Why the totems are not dead? Have I... Well, maybe now... Like, they should have crumbled after a second summon.
From the bowels of hell.
This should have hurt a bit.
Death is the only way.
The Imperator is my shield.
Shit.
Tremble before me.
Can't even do anything here. Can I steal
Raise
some
the Aquila
points?
higher.
From
2
the
points.
bowels of hell.
So I can kill that one. I guess. They keep summoning. Holy shit, that's... Or maybe they're scripted for 3 summons. They're summoning all of them at the same time, maybe. Okay, so there's kind of delay on them.
For victory.
Right. The square needs to be linked to this guy, I guess. Yeah, well, again, the choices of skills. Now that you know what this mission is, yeah, we probably need to in the future make choices because of what we're gonna fight here. This is good, by the way, abuse I just did.
We are Legion.
It was really good.
Orders?
But yeah, I'm out of. There's only 1
Don't
potion
waste my
left,
time.
and Crossbowman is harassing me. That aura might be working for me though. They crumbled. Okay, so it's a fun. No, these ones not crumbled.
You are not
Isn't
destined to
objective?
die.
Objective maybe. Oh no, mage, don't die, you asshole.
I'm immortal.
We are the 9th Legion.
No.
Bad omen, yeah.
So yeah, let's see my damage. 7, 11. So does the Juggernaut actually works? I think it did, but it's like a very... Yeah, it's probably not worth Juggernaut for the damage, but for the scout... Excuse me.
For
Oh,
victory.
It's my turn again?
Need to go away. I can kill this thing now. I cannot. I don't have enough
What
AP
is
for
your
that.
wish?
Oh, the beam is already... Oh. Well, I mean... Anything helps, I guess, at this point.
Death is the only way.
Shit.
Raise the Aquila higher.
They might kill my mage. Finally, this ability actually works. Hopefully for us. Crossbowman should be baited, yeah. Why the last two totems are not dying? Okay.
Tartarus awaits. I pity you.
Raise the Aquila higher. Ready.
Bow to Orcus.
Bitch, no. Okay, he's trying. Okay, they keep summoning another wave. Okay. Totally fine.
From the bowels of hell.
Totally fine.
What is your wish?
Can I kill him?
Tremble
8
before
AP.
me.
So I can... So if I use this, I get...
I am ready.
From the bowels
15.
of hell.
Exactly, for 5 shots. Not sure if it's enough. I'm attacking shield,
Raise the Aquila higher.
so that might be bad.
Die!
Tremble before me.
Yeah. I do more damage there.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
Will the battle out to win? Nope. Oh, the shield is gone.
Stay.
Ooh, man. Well, I mean, I have only one big pot left, and I don't know.
Tartarus awaits.
That was crazy, though.
I am ready.
Wow,
Tremble
you're
before
fast.
me.
The Imperator is my shield.
Imperator. Pew! Yeah, they need to add some sound effect because it's currently... Whew. Okay.
Is she dead? She is partly dead. Her soul is trapped in a dream that never ends. She is trying to wake up, but she simply can't.
Still, we must talk to her. What can you do?
I could try something. Through the connection that led us here, I can tie her to our bond. It may bring her back.
Wait, is it gonna
We
be
have
okay?
no other choice. Do it.
You're gonna kill her, like, with that undead property? Convert?
What have you done with me? I feel cursed. Dirty.
The word are you looking for, ladies? Thank you.
Thanks for what? For cursing me with your unclean demonic blood?
The true Romani accepted the call of Orcus, the god of the dead.
The call of Orcus? Oh, you have the nerve, Flamen.
Ah, Flamen. I don't know what you think of us, but we're Romans just like you.
I know exactly what you were and what you have become. And now you turned me into the same.
May I suggest that we start from the beginning? I'm Gaius, Julius Mento.
Gaius Julius. Then you are my kin. My name is Albina Virgila, but I was also born of the gens Julius, back in Rome. I am the priestess of Vesta.
Why you were so angry with us?
I am still angry. I am the Flamina of Vesta, the guardian of the sacred flame of life. Tartarus is the exact opposite I want to belong to. You should have asked me first.
Asking you how, you were dead. Well, almost dead.
When chaos came, I locked myself in this sanctuary. My soul became the last spark that fed Vesta's fire. I became one with the city, but I became a prisoner of my own shelter.
Tell me more about the city.
This is my city, Nova Roma, the seed of ethereal Rome, the future
Ethereal,
of all Romans.
eternal.
A great dream that can be true by the magical power of Avalon.
Avalon?
Look, dear Gaius Julius, I'll answer all your questions, but we're running out of time. I need your help.
Really? Why would I help you?
You woke me up. Therefore, the city is defenseless. Chaos will consume everything if we do not rekindle Vesta's fire. If you are a true Roman, you must
Before the other
help
fights
me.
are even worse than this. Fine, but I'll expect to explain this whole situation soon. Albina Virgila join the party. Okay, well, we'll just like make her our own king, I guess.
With
Like,
your demonic mark on my soul, I can no longer be the flame. The city is defenseless until we rekindle the fire of Vesta.
so, because I cannot open inventory or character sheets, I literally don't know who that is. Well, apparently it's called Mage. Class, Ignition, hero damaging skills cause burning to their targets for 2 turns. Are unbreakable for heroes of all adjacent allies. Strike. It's a melee mage, I guess. Balance. Redistributes vitality between hero and their allies until their percentage is even. What? Okay, so it's actually gonna heal me right now? But can you heal yourself though? Ranged attacks that deal 50% weapon damage up to 3 different enemies. Fire strikes. Very shit damage, but no. I guess it ignites, yeah, but that's kind of unfortunate because I don't think fire stacks. Well, I guess we're gonna put it on a lot of enemies. Okay, well, this character doesn't look strong. Again, scuffed choice maybe for the default skills by the developers again, so we might need to look at her actual tree. Explore Nova Roma for reignite the... But how to go here? And yeah, she comes with potion. Also her vitality is extremely low too. But yeah, we get the idea. So we can just be at 1 HP, finish the mission, and then everything is gonna be fine. But yeah, just the important part is, you know, like my mage is like one-shotable right now, literally, which is not a great thing.
The deities of fate may have woven the
My
threads
tank
of our
is all
lives
low
together
HP.
for a
Yeah, it's a
reason.
camp, nice. Tutorial for camp. Well, of course I'm taking camp here. As much as I would like armor to,
The Dispatcher has spoken to me.
Yeah, Ironman blind, it's like... this game is not as bad as like Gears Tactics if you're playing Ironman. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend playing Ironman in that game, but once you get a hold of the Camelot mechanics, or in this expansion, I guess, Roma, like, yeah, you can customize build as much as you want. Your loot is randomized and could get some crazy relic combinations. You definitely have a good tactics to abuse, and so at the start it might be rough, yeah. Especially in the scripted environment right now. I assume there's a script here. Oh god, Banshee?
Flamina, there you are. You have abandoned us. You let us die.
I'm truly sorry, Domina Terentia.
Yeah, but
I
like
had
she
no
was captured. She
choice.
kind of looks cool, by the way.
You
I like her.
and my curse, fallen virgin.
What? Heck.
What was that?
When the tide of chaos swept over the land, I could only save either my people or my city.
Her dress
decided
and
to save your city.
hairstyle is
Yes.
pretty cool combo.
I chose the future over the present.
She looks like a I don't know, fighter Chun-Li.
It's a
Weakness.
simple curse meant as a revenge. I could remove, but we must find her body first.
It's probably in this mission or later.
Take it all.
Oh, Opa, perception. Look at this. There is a secret chest in this mission.
Wealth is the slave of a wise man and master of a fool.
Oh wow, she have a filter now. Wait, so she have a filter here But in a conversation, normal conversation, she doesn't. I think they kind of need to fix that. Yeah, so if you don't have a character, and I assume she doesn't have perception too. So there we go. Taking the scout, or you can get lucky, or there's some trick in some items that give you perception. I assume the main character can get one. But like, man. Again, it's nothing could be crazy, but who knows? You might get good loot. In a main game, this usually gives you like dust, but I assume this mechanic doesn't exist here. So, oh yeah, look at that unbreakable armor. Funny enough, that.
Behold the Maiden of Death.
Yeah, this unbreakable armor might. So we have another gimmick. Like, I mean, if this is gonna come to it, I might need to invest into these
Just a friendly bout.
stack together kind of abilities and just like. Well, I don't need mental and physical debuff for this, but it's just
I stand for life.
6 AP. Wow. How much burn damage it does, I wonder?
Demons? Where?
Demons? I don't need to use that ability, do I? Actually, it probably means globally, so... That's a really interesting skill, yeah.
Immortal.
A nice day for their funeral.
Holy fuck. Bruh, that guy is something. Dude, they're outside of the range.
Demons?
Okay.
Raise the Aquila higher.
Yeah, no man.
Woe to the conquered.
Should probably save that skill for the
Bow
next
to
turn.
Orcus.
Orders?
Death is the only way.
Woe to the conquered.
Don't wait for my orders.
Still no really control here. Okay, that's good. He wasted. Oh, there's more reinforcements. Great. Oh my god. And even more. And that's apparently wave 1. Yeah, this is, well, I mean, this is supposed to be standalone. Yeah. Well, again, don't play on this difficulty, especially Ironman, if you feel pressured. Obviously, I'm doing a bit of degen action here. My weapon, unfortunately, have a big spread of damage, so it's kind of... I usually like weapons that have a minimum and maximum damage is the same numbers.
Woe to the conquered.
That is actually pretty cool.
Kindle Vesta's flame.
So let's see how this works. Ah, wait, it's not gonna do damage because you have to pierce that insane amount of armor first.
What is
somehow.
your wish?
How much armor? I might have to even do. Wait, what? 5, 10. Dude, this guy has so much armor.
I'm immortal.
I have to attack him first with that, I guess, and put necrosis. Ah, I didn't even put necrosis on him. Fucking nice.
Ready.
Still feel bad about
I
doing
stand
that.
for life.
How much burning? 4. Okay. 4 is nice. I feel like maybe next turn I could do that. Killing those two is also good, I guess.
Don't wait for my orders.
Boom. But yeah, that thing is gonna fuck me up right now. More.
Death is the only way.
Behold the Maiden of Death.
Yeah, I don't know.
From the bowels
Do
of
I
hell.
use the... This is also extra HP, like the... Death Hex is gonna be... Well, it will amplify the damage, but... Unholy Chain is
Never mind the
useless here.
fangs and horns.
And I cannot really backstab here either. And they keep coming every turn. There's upgraded versions too there. One thing I could do is do a jump attack here. That could be very reckless though. Fuck, if only I casted the shield there. And of course I don't get that. Yeah, it doesn't even do any damage.
Raise the Aquila higher.
I need armor breaking. And I failed. It should be in -2.
Perish.
What the heck is that even? Like, I mean, are you kidding me?
Tartarus awaits. I'm immortal.
Behold the Maiden of Death.
This skill does no damage. 5/6, so it will not kill her, yeah, with the burning.
Ready.
Tartarus awaits.
Yeah, I don't know. Cleave.
Demons? Where?
Team at 1 HP. Should have targeted that other with fire. Both are gonna mess me up there.
You hit me there. We are not
Oh, they're just gonna
friends
kill me
anymore.
right away almost. Yeah, if the shield is not help. Oh yeah, nice. There's no way I can save him, I think, now. Oh boy.
Tartarus awaits.
Balance HP. It's not gonna
Just a
save. I need to
friendly
use that
bout,
potion,
till
I
they are
guess.
dead.
So much. Like, what the heck, dude? I need a champion, but I don't have a champion in my.
I kindle Vesta's flame.
The fuck is this?
Orders.
Cleave also exists. The power strike. You didn't even use that one.
Perish.
Deeds, not words.
Bow to Orcus.
Can do 2 shots.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
He's still so healthy.
From the bowels of hell.
I stand for life.
Ready.
No escape.
Sucks
from
that I have to do
fate.
that. No fire effect. Necrosis at least.
Don't waste my time.
Necrosis is active, but yeah. Too much. If I expose this, it'll hurt me. I wonder who's gonna go first. I think Lost. That HP is really blowing me up here.
It's my turn again?
Yeah, if I get immunity to... man, no scouts. I don't have enough ability points for that. I already, like... That immunity to opportunity
Orcus.
attacks would be nice. And they keep coming too. There's more coming. Oh, man. Yeah, the Lost goes first, so this guy got a butt sex now.
Show them how Romans fight.
And he's dead, yeah. The mind damage dealer, effectively. I don't know how I can do this now. This is still too many enemies that I need to kill. Damn. Well, cliffhanger for another episode, I guess. We're gonna attempt explore Nova Roma, yeah. There's a couple, like, there's 4 battles probably I need to do. And again, if somebody's gonna suggest in the first battle that I have to destroy these totems, that's not how this game works on very hard. You have to make sure, like, there's just so many enemies that will just press you, especially with 3 characters. Like, in this character, they might be good one too, but, like, not with these abilities. What is this gimmicky fire thing with low damage? And why the hell there's such a powerful minion here that, like... Necrosis too. Ah, he got a 50% physical debuff for this,
Bow
so...
to Orcus.
Even Necrosis doesn't work. Yeah, it's impossible, yeah. I cannot do this. Even with safe load, that might be actually tough to do. Like, man, do I need that AoE push thing actually to deal with so much lost? The taunt, like taunt with that plus armor upgrade, temper. Yeah, I don't know. Like armor, like we're gonna get shredded. Like armor is gonna get shredded. The only thing we can rely here is unbreakable. There was like a skill, so I remember +3 unbreak. Ah, it's the after stealing, you get like +3 unbreakable armor, which actually might be a good strategy. Was it the level 8 or 5 upgrade? Because yeah. Shit. Well, again, I could have went to other place too. Also, yeah, she's weakened. All right. I forgot she's weakened. So we went into we got weakened back up because of this the curse here. So if we did main objective maybe first, she's weakened. Though again, I wouldn't really maybe. I wouldn't really like. I mean, she got the fire thing damage, so 50% weapon damage is like very small. So and her default attack is very boring. Her purpose in this mission is probably gonna be using balance. Man, I got a big HP potion too. That was pretty lucky. Decent weapon on... well, again, I think we need to roll high damage weapon on Julius Mento from first mission. Because he's definitely could be spec'd into DD here. Meanwhile... Yeah, like, this mage is very gimmicky and strong, but a lot of abilities on cooldown. Man... I was not. I was thinking this might be like, you know, quickie like demonstration of missions, but I mean, I guess I could juice the content for the exclusive preview part 2 now or something. Like, I was not expecting that. Yeah, I'm dead here. There's no way. Yeah, I call it GG on this Ironman attempt. I have to start over. Let me check again the ability though. Oh, nice, cool save icon there, different than the base game. Let's see that upgrade with 3 unbreakable armor. Was it the level 8 or steel? Yeah, look at compensation. Steel targets 3 unbreakable armor for 1 turn. Against loss, that's massive, but unfortunately the skill itself got a rough cooldown. And this doesn't give me extra armor, it's only last 3 pieces of armor. Like, it's hard to use Unholy Chain as I expected that later parts, because like if we have boss, like, I mean, it's a little extra, yeah, like killing like 2 lost trash, it's not satisfying. Maybe I need this. No, I cannot heal right now easily, so the Desiccate is kind of cursing. Maybe extra damage on, but this attack is gimmicky, like extra damage, but before that you need damage. Who's gonna do that damage? Wall of Blades, maybe actually I need it. Maybe Bleeding Synergy here. Maybe I should have actually relied on a Shield Bash and Destabilize. I think the boss is not immune to that though, like the 50% resist there though. There's almost no control, and also, yeah, this Beam of Light is good skill, but maybe actually it carried me in the first fight, who knows. Like, surprisingly the Protective Shield was kind of like, against Lost is so bad, dude. Like, 1 loss can cancel all of that shield. It's... Maybe I have to stack these auras and just tank. If it works. Dude, I had an aura here. Like, I cannot even increase my HP. Like, killing HP is not possible. Allies gain weapon damage on their next attack for each kill. Passive like this could be actually good against Lost, because we're definitely killing a lot of them. This might be good too to consider. Terror, like, not that good against enemies who are really close to you, because they will be still attacking twice. Execution have a huge cooldown and it doesn't work either, like... Just wow. Okay, well, I might even make a stream, honestly, of this live stream, because, like, I will live stream my attempts at Ironman here. If that, or I will continue doing YouTube exclusive recording like this one. Man, well, again, if you guys have some idea, again, we don't know, like, this is the thing, we need to know what the head of the mission is. Yeah, I could kind of like save scum it and then learn it, but I prefer to play my blind first try Ironman, like, when I do it, so... But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one on live streams. I'm rarely doing those YouTube exclusive stuff, but hopefully in the future I'll do more YouTube only content. And yeah, tell me how you enjoyed finally watching something without Twitch chat and other things like that. I did talk a lot at the beginning, but I needed to explain quite a bit of things. But yeah, expect part 2 or in some form, because I definitely want to finish this mission. I mean... Oof. Gotta start over. I'll see you in the next one.